through. Audio is live, and your audio is live.
Why?
Hello, and welcome to your best imaginary friends. Today we are returning to our main campaign, the campaign that started it all. We are playing 5e. We are transitioning from Lost Mine of Phandalin to Hot DQ, Court of the Dragon Queen / Tyranny of Dragons. So where we left our heroes, they had just cleared out the way of Echo Cave. They were, let's see, what did you guys do? You made friends with a spectator and then killed him. You found some cool stuff. You killed a wisp, I think? Yeah. And then you made your way back to Phandalin after probably a good few days of clearing out that cave. You just got back to the Stonehill Inn where you guys have been staying pretty comfortably, and you have not really, you've discussed a little bit, but I feel like because it was 2 weeks ago, it might be good just to discuss it so it's fresh in your minds. But Rona and Dorley had a conversation in Dwarvish, the others didn't understand, about how nervous he is because he has been having dreams about his hometown that he was accused of murder in. And everyone has had a couple weeks to think about their characters. They each have a couple goals, new goals that they didn't have last time. And so I guess we will open it back up at the Stonehill Inn. Thoroughly has proceeded to get wasted. What is everyone else doing?
Okay, so I'm not sure if I heard that conversation. Could I roll something to see if I heard that conversation? Just
Yeah, perception.
because I was around. Just maybe I wasn't paying attention.
I think you left the computer, so go ahead and roll perception.
I was drinking heavily at that point. Let's see. No, I don't think I heard that. I was deep in the cups.
Okay. Bits and pieces, because it's not very. Oh, I also forgot. Phandalin has a different, whereas you came in when the red brands were there, and it seemed like they were out of place. You have heard from some of the villagers that there was the dragon cult specifically came out and attacked parts of Phandalin, so you see more security as well.
Oh, wow.
Danny,
that explains my comment in chat.
And Danny, you hear bits and pieces, but not enough to really understand what's going on.
They're just having a chat. Okay.
Yeah, you're they're talking about the latest soap opera.
I'm asking about that attack. What's going on? I'll ask the barkeep what's going on. You were.
It's the usual bartender Elsa. She's doling out fire water and mead and ale. So go ahead.
I'll say another one over here as I finish off probably my third drink. So I heard you are having some trouble around town. You guys got attacked again, did you? While we were gone?
Oh, well, this was serious. Wasn't like the Red Brand scum y'all chased out of here. I gotta tell you, they had these masks on, and there were lizards with them, like lizards that could walk on their hind legs. And oh, I think if Halia's mercenaries weren't around, the town would have been flattened.
Lizards like
Takes
our...
a shot of firewater.
All right. Lizards like our old dragonborn friend, or a different sort?
They were small, about the size you are.
Oh,
Walking on their hind legs. I don't know,
Mm.
maybe kobolds? Is that what they're called? I don't know. I haven't gotten out much. I haven't seen anything like them. And these
cobblers,
humans.
At this point, Rona cocks her head up and says, "Cobblers! I've always had a hatred for cobblers." And then she just goes back to drinking.
Yeah, they were cobblers. I bet they were cobblers.
They had really
Well,
good shoes. You're
Their,
right.
were their shoes in a good state of repair?
Oh no, these cobblers weren't even wearing shoes. They were just walking around barefoot. Talking
Okay.
about me.
Kobolds. You mean kobolds?
Oh, maybe.
Little guys
Yeah.
barely can speak.
Yeah, they were
Should,
just talking about fresh meat, and like satisfy the dragon or something.
Well, let's not roll out the fact that they could be cobblers, even though they are kobolds. So, let's keep that one in mind.
Have an open mind, everyone.
It's
I think-
possible.
It sounds suspicious, though. Cobblers walking around with no shoes.
Strange.
Very strange.
Can I also ask for a little bit of DM exposition? I believe we heard that Halix had some issues too. I just don't remember exactly
Oh,
what
yeah.
it was.
I'm sorry. I should have written this down. Halik, when you guys entered the town, Quelleen Alderleaf, and approached you, said, your father's fine, but Halik, we've heard word from other druids that your family is on the move. They're coming to Phandalin. Their home is no longer safe.
Cool. I just want to make
Did
sure.
we hear? Did we all hear that, or was it just a message for Halik?
She approached all of you, so she probably pulled him aside and told him directly. It's up to him if he wants to share that or not.
All right.
Cat.
Yeah, hear that.
The cat and Cersei, I can't even take.
Yeah, I'm so distracted for that moment. Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So I don't know if he shared that or not, but yeah. So cobblers. Elsa's very adamant that these are cobblers now.
But they're wearing masks, you say. What type of masks?
The humans were wearing masks, like tall ones, short ones. They had these fancy capes and these weird masks. They looked like, I don't know, almost like a dragon.
So would we have to? I'm gonna wander over at this point, having heard the conversation. Would I have to roll anything to know that they are the same as the cultists we ran into in Thunder Tree?
You wouldn't, because you've dealt with them a few times, and you would have a pretty good idea of, that it sounds pretty familiar.
Okay.
I look to her and say, "You haven't seen a dragon, have you?"
Zag's looking suitably nervous.
I mean, those half dragon people things, but not like a big dragon. No one's ever seen a big dragon. I don't even.
Oh, good. Yeah, we figured.
Right.
We figured you hadn't.
Audible.
Neither
sigh
have
of
I. I just wanted to check.
Anthony, has Halek told anyone about his family coming?
I thought we learned that all together.
Okay. Yeah, so you told them immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to try and fix myself again.
Yep, of course.
Okay, so you all know. Toblin, who's the owner, comes over, hobbles over, and he says, Elsa, they were kobolds. They were, this high and kind of waves how tall they are. And they were talking about you guys and about how they were coming to get you like you got one of theirs.
Oh, that's the good information. That's what we needed to know immediately then.
Oh.
Okay, okay. I gotta sober up. Hold on.
Just be careful.
Glass. I need a glass of water. Can I get a glass of water?
We don't serve that here.
Dang it.
Look, I don't think they're coming back anytime soon. Helia's got the town pretty locked down. It's nothing that I'm sure it's nothing you did, but they seem just like a vengeful type of people, you know? They were talking.
Yeah, nothing we've done, of course. Would you happen to have gotten? Did anybody get any information on where they came from? Could you tell where they came from?
It seemed like they had a pretty good plan, well-planned attack. They came from all sides.
Everywhere, okay.
It was chaos. I mean, it would have been chaos if, well, you might still see some blood here and there. Careful where you step.
I think we need to speak to Halia. Maybe not tonight, but definitely tomorrow to figure out what's going on.
Zag visibly winces at the mention of her name. And then he's gonna toss a drink back.
All right. There, drinks are being served. Elsa's jolly as ever. It seems like other than that brief moment, she's not very worried. And yeah, everyone roll a perception check thoroughly, and Rona, you're at disadvantage.
Oh,
Okie
yeah.
dokie.
Do robots also have to roll perception?
Yeah.
That's about right for Thoroughly.
Yeah, that's about right. Thoroughly.
Oh god.
We are not paying any attention.
I asked for a glass of water a half an hour ago.
Elsa! Elsa!
You've gone through 3 of them.
You went through 3.
Oh boy, we cannot see anything right now. Hey, look, you're our only
you sound
hope.
better.
Rona
I-
is currently
I
laughing and
still-
pounding the table.
You're fine now. You're fine now.
You're good.
All right, cool. Just getting roll 20 back up. I had to restart my computer.
That was quick.
So, thoroughly, you cannot see anymore. Your head hits the counter.
I think that was Thoroughly's plan, so...
That was you hit the blackout. You hit it.
And your speech starts slurring, and all you see is Elsa moving back and forth, like you're like trying to figure out if you've ordered a drink, but you're like staring a little too long, and like she gives you a weird look.
Nope, none
Yep.
of us see anything. That's great.
Yeah.
Do
I'm
the
okay.
pirate eye. See what
Zach, you're looking around. You're not like wasted. I don't know. You usually don't drink, right?
No, I threw back the one just in. That was
Okay.
the only one so far. Yeah.
So your perception isn't as bad as the others. But you see like a new face at the end of the bar. It's a young, not young, like a 40s, 50s-ish, half-elf looking guy. You would recognize that since you're a half-elf.
Mhm.
Black hair, and looks kind of like not very muscular, like doesn't look very intimidating, and he's just sipping, and kind of looks over at you guys and then back at his drink.
I don't even know if I should nudge anybody at this point. I guess I'll hey, like how deep in the cups are you?
I've had a bunch, but I'm a big dude. I feel pretty okay.
Hey, look, and Rona, roll Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
All right, all
Let's see
right.
how drunk y'all are.
I like how I don't even get the option.
You and Dandy don't get the option. All right. Rona, you're pretty buzzed. Hey, look, you're bordering from buzz to drunk.
Look, I'm fine. I'm telling you, I'm a big guy.
I would have.
can
I'm gonna
take it.
start walking towards Halik, look towards Rona, and approach Rona. And say,
Hey, Zach! And then I'm gonna take his arms and shake
and
him.
I like get like dragged down, like oh god, like.
Where you been, mate? Sit down.
I'm great. Actually, we've been getting eyeballed for a while by a new face at the bar over there, and I was just wondering if we should be concerned given our recent circumstances.
Zach,
Rona, kind of in the glow of drunkenness, looks over and says, "Do I look and see any? Like, does he look shifty or just kind of blending in?" And she's
Zaga, roll a stealth check,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Rona, you roll a perception check at advantage because you have an idea of what you're looking for.
Yeah, it's a 2.
We've
We've been
been
getting
great tonight,
eyeballed.
guys.
You yell this. And
Thank God that was at advantage.
you somehow slyly see that, but unfortunately, Zaga yelled it.
That's okay.
Oh
You know,
my God.
it happens.
Uh,
Can't control myself sometimes.
Ed!
The guy at the end of the bar just chuckles to himself and stands up and says, "When you sober up, come talk to me." And he passes by you.
Where?
He just gives you a little wink. "I'll find you."
Ooh.
How does it make any sense? But okay.
I know.
No,
That was
I think it's just
ominous.
funny in the moment because everyone's already smashed. It's like, what is happening?
He's a little drunk too.
You can't say that.
I want to ask the bar. Who was that guy that just slinked away into the shadows mysteriously?
She just shrugs. Another day, another border. You know.
Have you seen him before today, or no? Not to
You know,
grill
he
ya.
checked in. He checked in. Yesterday.
Oh, interesting.
The attack was 2 days ago. He checked in yesterday.
All right then, another round.
All right.
That's all right. That's the spirit.
So Zach is gonna unentangle from Rona's arm and like spin away very dramatically, and go walk over to Halik wherever Halik is.
My friend Zag.
Hey,
How you doing?
Halik, what's going on? That's not what Zach sounds like. Halik, I can't have helped but overheard that your people are having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. Christine, who told me? I forget who told me that they were coming.
Quelleen Alderley.
Okay.
The one who was friends with Redoth, the Druid in Thunder Tree, and Zach's
Right.
sister.
My day.
Well, they
Okay.
were
And
Oh,
she said that my family is being escorted to Phandalin, right?
yeah. She
Okay.
said that the home was in danger, and the home was in danger, and they left, and they're headed to Phandalin.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah. You heard right. They're you should be seeing about 40 half orcs descend upon the humble little townlet of Phandalin any day now.
What, sis?
My family is coming. My whole tribe is coming to Phandalin.
Oh, that'll be great. We'll get to meet everyone.
Oh yeah, they're
Right.
great. You're gonna love them. I'm not sure how well they're going to be received in Phandalin. It seems to have a little bit of a prejudice against my kind, but yeah, they're coming. They're coming, and we're gonna have to find a place for them.
Well, you're a hero here, so they should be embraced warmly.
Yeah, they better.
Perception check thoroughly.
As you're saying this, I'm gonna sort of like lower my voice a little bit, and I'm gonna ask. So, what are they running from? Do you know what happened?
I don't know. All I heard was that there was trouble. There was trouble in my hometown, and they had to leave.
Wait,
That's-
trouble that we can help with?
I don't know. I know that's the information that I know right now. So most of my drunkenness has come from nervousness. So
Well, let's drink up tonight and then see what we can do tomorrow.
all right, yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm all right with drinking our worries away, and she clinks Halic and sucks another down.
I
Wait.
lift my head off the bar, realize that the room is spinning and how drunk I am, look around, realize I can't let the team see me like this, and I'm going to try and stealth my way upstairs, but just ridiculously. I'm going to dive under
amazing.
tables. Okay, so
Stealth at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
that makes sense. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
oh my god.
That's the best I've ever rolled.
You're a beast, even
Mhm.
drunk.
Everyone else rolled perception checks.
I might
Yeah,
get
right,
it. It's a
yeah.
possibility that I can see it.
I need 2 nat 20s just
No.
to match that, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bother.
Oh, yeah.
That'll never even happen.
All right. You look over, and Danny is gone. And yeah, what can you say to that? That's the best roll ever.
Did
I
that
didn't
strange
get a
man
room.
take Dandy?
I didn't purchase a room, so I'm gonna when I get up there, I'm gonna look for a broom closet or something, and I'm gonna pick
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna pick that lock, and I'm gonna sleep in there.
You're like the broom closet's locked.
Roll a
It might
dex
be.
dex check.
Does it have all
I'm
the tiny shampoos?
Oh yeah, that's where they keep all the little soaps.
Dex check. Need
Yeah.
Dex check.
Because
Okay.
you have thieves' tools, right? I think. they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
good.
I have a
Okay.
tool. I'm gonna hold on. I have thieves' tools. I can roll those.
Oh, you guys should
Yeah.
roll the toolkit.
Ooh.
Try as you might, you do not break into that closet.
Dang it. Okay, then I'm just gonna fall asleep in the hallway, I guess.
They have been holding your rooms for you, but Dandy does not know this.
I'm just nope. All right, I'm good. But nobody knows I'm up here, so that's a-okay. I'm stealthed.
You're like behind a broom, but you blend in with the broom.
You think you're in the
Great.
broom closet? Yeah.
I'm sleeping inside of a mop. That's like a mop head. All right, I'm good.
All right. What would the rest of you like to do?
Zag is just gonna say, we'll focus on what we can for now, and we'll deal with what comes later.
Rhoda's
take a
gonna
big
bring
gulp.
out a pair of dice, and can we try and play a dice game?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Lot. Let's see if I can win some of your money. And I'm gonna what should we use for dice? Because I think I can do 2d6 or whatever.
Probably.
Let
yeah,
me-
just 2d6.
Let me look up a tavern game real quick.
Yeah.
You could
Hanwha?
do Matt's games. Matt's got 3 games he made. I think he posted the.
He did.
Is it that's
rules.
mainly
They're
that's
pretty
mainly
cool.
against dealer though, isn't it? It could be against another person, I guess, but
I could play.
There was one that was pretty complicated and involved deception and stuff.
it was like blackjack, I think, or the equivalent of blackjack.
Yeah, there was one where you rolled like a d4, a d6, and a d8, and the highest total won, but you kept each of those separate, hidden,
Hmm.
and you bet after each one.
Okay.
Interesting.
There was
Here's
another one that
one.
was betting on races and stuff too.
So here's one that I just sent you guys. Crown and Anchor.
I just saw that too.
Yeah. All right. So as soon as she hears dice, Elsa puts on one of those visors and lays out a felt piece, and suddenly you realize that Elsa is a terrible gambling addiction.
Oh God.
She throws dice on there. She gives you each another drink. She says, "Did I hear bet? Did I hear gambling?"
You certainly did, lass, and I'm gonna ante up with 20 gold.
Okay. So let's see. Crown and Anchor. Players can put any amount of gold on a grid number 1 through 6. You roll 3d6 one time. If one die matches their bet number, they win 1 time the original bet. If 2 dice match their bet number, they win 2 times the original bet, and etc. All right, go ahead. What number
Okay.
are
So
you
we're just
putting
putting
on?
an amount of gold on the number, right?
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
1
put
through
10,
6.
10 gold on 3 and 10 gold on 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna do. Wait, are we all betting against each other, or?
It's up to you guys what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all 20 on 1.
On number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else betting?
Zach will just throw a gold piece on 2.
All right. I am going to roll 3. Oh
Is
wait.
the really even conscious?
Hmm.
Okay, so both of you roll 3d6.
Oh, do we roll it, or is it the house rolls?
Ooh, I got a 3.
Each player rolls.
Okay, for their bet. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a 1.
Yeah. So
How does
you
this work?
win 10 gold. Your 10 gold back. But you lose 10 gold, Rona. And it looks like you get 20 gold.
I just keep my 20 gold.
Yep.
So you'd have to do all 3 to get an
3
additional.
times the original bet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And,
Zach again bets his 1 gold, and he just goes, "I don't understand this game."
It's fun.
Shouldn't like Zag have gotten an additional gold because he did hit?
Oh,
Number?
Zach was playing. How much did you bet where?
I just bet 1 on 2, and I rolled a 2, so that would just be
Oh,
1
okay.
gold. You just get your money back on 1
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah. So you got yours back. All right. She's like, come on, double or nothing.
I'm gonna go with 60 gold, and I'm gonna put 20 on each. But do you
Okay.
get double if you?
60, 20 on what numbers?
So if you win, you just win your money back. You should. If
for
you
the
win...
amount you put on that number.
Okay.
Halleck remembers that his whole family is coming, and then he might need to buy them a bite to eat or something at some point. So I'm going to respectfully decline this round.
Okay.
Also,
So 2. Let's go 2, 3, and 5.
okay. All right, roll them.
2.
Oh
No.
you only got 20
Womp
back.
womp.
Elsa's like, I like your odds. Come on, one more round. Hey, look,
That's funny.
I wouldn't screw you over. Come on, one more round.
What do you mean you wouldn't screw me over? That's what gambling is.
You think I haven't earned these tips? And she holds the gold up.
No. I can't do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
No. Okay.
All right.
Or would you like to?
What are we betting? 40?
Oh, however much you want.
Okay, I'm gonna bet 20 again.
Okay.
On 10 on 3 and 10 on 4.
Okay. Rona, you win?
No, she's
Okay.
busted.
Elsa grabs the coins towards her, gives you 10 of them back. And she just has a wide grin on her face.
Wait, gives who back? 10? Me?
You, yeah.
Yeah, the
You
10
want
that I because I got the 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, 10 gold. Losing 10 gold isn't so bad.
Oh, speak for yourself, mate. I think I better be off to bed before I lose my shirt. And I'm gonna slap him on the back and head upstairs. Oh, Thorelie. And she's gonna look at the unconscious sleeping form of Thorelie at the bar. Can she like drag him up to his room?
Yeah, roll an athletics check.
Okay. Athletics, where are you?
All right, so you're able to pull him very slowly towards the stairs, and it's really slow. Like
I'm drunk,
by
he's
step.
drunk, we're all drunk.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
Zag
gonna
and
go in
Haley.
his bed and go night-night.
Roll a perception check when you're at the top of the stairs.
Oh, right? Uh-oh.
You do not see Dandy.
I see nothing and go right to bed.
All right. What is everyone else doing?
When you said that I hear 40 half orcs, you were joking.
Oh
Or-
no, they really heard about 40 half orcs.
Oh! I thought you were saying that like I heard the sound of 40
Oh, no.
half orcs
No.
arriving. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right.
You
Yeah.
haven't- You haven't been told how long it's gonna take them to get there or any. That's something you'll have to talk to people about.
Okay.
Zag will just turn to Halik before going upstairs and say, when your family shows up, let me know if you need any help, and I'll go upstairs.
Thank you. I will indeed.
Do you want me to roll perception and try and see Dandy too? or-
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Nope.
You kind of see a foot, but you just think like you might be seeing something that's weird.
Yeah, I'm a
Alcohol
little
that you
tired.
never
It's been a
had.
long day. Bleary-eyed.
Yeah. You two, Halik and Zag, like stop at the top of the stairs, and they're like, "Oh," and then just walk to their rooms. All right.
They just think, what a weird mop, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you have the door closed or?
No,
Oh,
I
you
didn't
can-
get inside. I'm just in
Oh my
I'm in the hallway.
Oh my god.
I get into the hotel the hotel room the room at the end, and I decide that I don't want to do this. I want to go make camp outside.
Okay.
So I think I make a shitty camp. I like make a tent that's only like kind of standing up and like, but enough to like fall asleep on it.
Bonjon cuddles with you.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he like
Alright.
fixes the tent a little bit where I was.
Now he
Oh,
smashes
Bonjon.
it. Sleeps on top of you like Josie.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right. So, night passes.
Long rest is very important.
Long rest. Everyone's got their long rest in now. So make
I think
sure
we'd
you.
had a long rest since the cave too.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, my
I
lay
had
on
a
hands
spell
was
left
terrible.
over, so the good berries are full.
That
Alright.
fills back up, right? The lay on hands.
Yes.
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
I have to roll for Nesnar's staff?
Oh, so you've looked at it, right?
Yeah, I'm attuned to it.
Thought we.
I think
Did
I
it-
think I have to read something. Hang on, let me check the item description.
Roll a dice to get your charges back, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah. You learned all about it. You have to roll
10
a dice.
charges, which are used to fuel the spells. You can use your spells to cast. Staff regains 1d6 plus 4. I only have 3, so it's just gonna be full.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, you look at the staff and it looks like it's got all its charges. I don't know how it wouldn't look otherwise. All right. And it is morning. What would you guys like to do?
I want to wake up early, and I want to go
Okay.
downstairs
Do you
to
get
the
that
bar.
choice? Wait a second.
I realized I was drunk and went to bed.
That's fair.
That's
fair.
that is a level of sobriety for sure.
I feel like we
So-
followed up a few hours after you.
Yeah.
When I say I got dragged up.
Yeah.
Thurley's gonna wake up very confused that he's in a bed, not at the bar.
Thurley also slept full armor.
Hmm.
Just face down.
There you go.
Thurley normally sleeps in full armor, so he's okay with that.
Rona's gonna head downstairs and order up a gigantic breakfast for everybody.
Okay. So,
I am going
Dandy.
I'm going to go
Yeah.
to the bar and ask to purchase a cask of fire water.
All right. Charlena, the wife of, you've seen her around, of Toblin, fills up a cask and says, don't drink this in one sitting, little one. You might not wake up.
Oh, you don't have to tell me. I had 3 ales yesterday and I'm a wreck.
I look
Okay.
at Dandy and I say, "Oh, picking up a new hobby."
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Yes,
only
you might want to.
Dandy's
You might want to
like
see
that.
this. You might want to see this. How much will that cost me?
Let me see. I don't know. It's gonna be let's see. We'll say 10 gold.
Okay, I give her 25 electrum.
Oh
Right,
damn.
that's a
Oh man.
2 to 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
25 electrum. There you go. For being so accommodating. Can I fit this cask in the bag of holding? It's
You should be able to.
okay,
It's
cool.
like probably 10 pounds, right? How much?
Yeah,
is
because I don't want to carry this around. No way. But okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to attempt to make a fake out potion, which I'm gonna find some water wherever that can be found, get some of that honey, crush up some of those flowers to make the dye, and mix it up to make a fake out potion. And to get that fiery taste, I'm gonna pour in some fire water into that mix too.
That is
Man.
absolutely brilliant.
That's perfect. You have the
God.
the poisoner's kit?
I do have a poisoner's kit, yes,
You can,
but I
you,
would hope
you
for
also,
this not to be poisonous.
Zach has told you before that he has an herbalism kit. He offered his services, so you could probably try and take that if I'm still asleep.
I'm just assuming
I'm
that
not gonna
it
steal
has...
from you, no.
Yeah.
I got this. I got vials. I could figure
Yeah.
something out.
Yeah. See, roll. What is that? Dexterity or intelligence?
I would probably say intelligence, probably, right?
Yeah.
Would
Go
it be
ahead.
with my kit, would you say, or would that be more of an
I'm
herbalism
gonna say
kit thing?
with your kit because it's about the same ingredients.
Okay, I just don't add the final ingredient, which is some death, a little bit of death.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's really good.
Ooh. Yeah. You're able to see. How long do you do that for?
I mean, I wanted to
Just
get up
one?
early. Yeah, I just want to make one to see if it could possibly work.
Yeah. You are able to successfully pull off something that looks a lot like a fake out potion. Like you wanted to make it look like a potion of healing.
Yes, preferably greater. That's what
Okay.
I was going to try for.
It looks like that, and next time you roll that, it might be a little bit easier for you to do.
Okay. Has Thorili come down from bed yet?
Not
know.
yet,
Okay.
but he will come down probably shortly after like everyone else gets down with mace in hand yelling half orcs are coming because that's about all that he retained.
No. You're misremembering. You're misremembering. Wait, I don't even know this. Half orcs are coming. Sorry.
No.
Guys,
I pull out my
guys.
daggers.
No,
Guys.
no. Halex's family is coming. Sit
My
down and eat your
family.
breakfast.
It's just my family. They're totally cool. Don't even worry about it. The Shaparut clan is like a blast.
Oh, it's your family.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Insight
Oh.
check him.
Yeah.
Oh, brutal.
So when you guys come down,
They're a blast, I guess.
like I imagine Danny came down and then went back up to his room. You come down, Rona has or you just did it at the table. There's a full like English breakfast style dishes everywhere that you're able to partake in. It costs you about say about 5 gold,
Okay.
Rona. Just because it's so big.
Spent more than that on gambling last night.
And even Banchan is eating like some greens that were cooked up. Thoroughly, I look pretty well. You've traveled with him. You aren't really sure what, like, you're not sure what the definition of fun is for a half orc.
Yeah, I fully believe that my family is a barrel of monkeys, but that the definition may be different from what your mileage may vary in terms of how you feel about them.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
All right.
They'll be great, I'm sure. So is everybody downstairs yet?
Zag is the only one who hasn't come downstairs yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I wandered down, and I
Okay.
see the food, and I smile slightly, and I begin eating because I'm hungry.
As he sits down, I'm going to give us all a little pep talk and be
That's so funny because I just took away those hit points. I'm like, I shouldn't have those.
a generally inspiring leader, and I'm going to give them hit points that I have that I currently can't bring up. So hang on just 1 second.
I believe it is 4 plus charisma mod.
It is.
Or
It is
level plus charisma mod.
Yeah.
16. No, level plus charisma mod. I lied. 6 points.
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right.
6 points.
We're
6
level
points.
4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
'cause
2 charisma.
I had not changed that yet. Oh, well, nothing changes for my
It's
sheet.
hot.
I have everyone's HP. I corrected everyone's HP or EXP in their sheet, so it might look higher. But that's where you were at the end of your last mission.
Before our hiatus.
Mm-hmm. Because I tracked that shit.
Because you're awesome.
So after
So-
stuffing a large piece of let's call I don't know what do druids
Beans.
probably beans. Yeah, thank you, beans.
Baked beans,
Yeah.
sausages,
Big
Yeah,
turkey
I
legs.
didn't want to say meat, but I'm not like against meat. But I usually see
Bacon.
him a bunch of food in his mouth. Zach's gonna talk open mouth, swallow real deep. So the immediate problem of our dragon friends is sort of pressing.
Well, that's true, but hey, like, when is your family gonna be here?
I don't know. That is a piece of information I'd like to find out today. But equally concerning is that this town that we are currently in was recently attacked by these cultists that we know, sort in a way.
I think we should
So-
also tell that girl that I definitely know her name. Hold on, what's her name? Halia. We definitely need to tell Halia about your family coming in. Otherwise, they might think something different than what they ought to about a bunch of half orcs coming.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
a good point. I hadn't
And
thought
she's
of
the
that.
best person to ask about this.
Right.
Dragon
attack.
friends.
Yeah.
Dan, do you have a rapport with her? Why don't you talk to her?
Absolutely.
Does anybody need anything, any provisions or anything? I think I'm gonna head up to the store today.
I could use a quiver of arrows.
I can grab that for you if you want to talk to Halia.
Sure.
All right.
Sounds like a fine plan. I'll write it in chat.
What is her name? Not Myrna.
Lenine.
Lenine, thank you. So
Oh,
what I
okay,
did
I
have.
wasn't sure which lady that I. All right. All right. Yeah. So you're headed to Lenine's?
I'm headed to Lenine's. Yep.
We'll do that first. You are walking through town. Roll a perception check.
Boy.
You leave. It's pretty early in the morning. You know, like you guys drank so much, but like it was a great power sleep. The adrenaline. It's probably like 8 or 9 in the morning. A little later than most people start around here, but you know, decent time. You see like you pass a couple mercenaries. You can kind of tell that security has definitely gotten stronger. That kind of like joy of victory of completing the cave is kind of like squashed a little by the fact that this place has been attacked. You make it up to Lion's Head Coster, and you actually see that you know, it looks fine, but when you look in the window as you're passing, there's some boxes, and it looks like she's packing some stuff up.
Lenine is?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna knock on the door. Lenine,
Oh.
it's Verona. How are you?
Come on in. How the fuck are you?
Good. What's going on? You're not leaving, are you?
Well, not leaving per se. Like someone's gonna come and take my place, but I'm thinking about hitting the road.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Eater Math has this crazy idea that there's some shit going down in Faerun, and we should check it out. And I don't know.
In Faerun? What's going on there?
So Faerun's kind of like the general country you're in. He just
Okay.
wants to like check on some contacts, but you know, I'll be back. Don't worry.
All right. Well, if you need a hand or anything, sorry, got distracted. Let us know. I do need a few things from you before you go.
Yeah, I'll be here for a couple more weeks. I just wanted to get this to another location. I'm thinking I'll find a new place to start a second location. You know.
Fair enough. Let us know where that is. We enjoy buying from you. I'm going to need a quiver of arrows.
All right.
And do you happen to have any throwing weapons?
Throwing weapons. Let's see. She looks at you and kind of your build, and I look through my PHP to see what you're proficient in. Behind the screen. Okay. She says, I have a thing for you. You ever hit someone with a javelin?
No, but I'd imagine I'd like to.
You haven't fucking lived till you've done this. Come on outside. And she gestures for you to follow her out back. And it's kind of like, it's almost like a statue garden. There's like old metal stuff here and there. And she kind of gives you the pointers and like hits the hedges. You see like some people like looking at both of you and going faster because you're throwing javelins, and she's laughing her ass off the whole time.
All right, so
she hands you 5 of them.
Okay.
It's on the house. I have a feeling you guys kick some ass. So yeah, and there are 5 of them.
Oh, thank you so much. Can I throw a test one at one of the ask her, I said, are these set up for target practice or am I damaging precious goods? Okay, so I'm going to take a test shot with one of the javelins.
Okay.
What am I rolling? Just
roll a it's dexterity.
Okay. Oh, that should be fantastic.
All right. And you hit it because it's a statue, and then it is 1 d6. So that would be the damage. So, all right, -2. But so you do take a good chunk off the corner.
All right. These will work nicely. Thank you so much, Lenine. How much do I owe you for the quiver?
The quiver? Looks like just 1 gold piece.
All right, so I hand her a gold and I take my newly minted javelins and say, if you need any help or you need a hand with anything, let me know, and be off.
Aw, thanks, Rona. I'll see you soon. Don't be a stranger.
I won't.
And kick some fucking ass with those javelins.
You know I will, girl.
All right. Who is going where next?
I think we should go talk to Halia. I'd like to come with you, Dandy, if it makes no difference to you.
Well, I do have a bit of a repertoire with her.
Right.
Maybe it would be best if I just spoke to her alone, but if you want to come along.
Okay. Well, I mean, I also wanted to ask her. I wanted to let her know about my family coming, and maybe proposition her that with the recent additional threat, that maybe 40 extra half-orc mercenaries might be helpful to Phandalin, and maybe at least for now, in exchange for some room and board. So if you could throw that idea by her, I would be very appreciative.
Absolutely, of course. Your entire family are fighters.
Well,
the whole lot.
Well, they're not necessarily fighters, but they could be employed in different security
Okay.
positions.
All right. Well, I will definitely pass that on. So, I am going to, once I leave the bar, I'm going to do the shadiest possible thing I could do. I'm going to toss up my hood, right? And I'm going to try and sneak past all of the guards, right? All of the guards in town. I want to get a feel for the sense of security that the town actually is providing. So I'm going to try and be the sketch guy and see if I can get past these guys, see if they're doing their job properly.
Go ahead and roll stealth.
All right.
It's kind of like the entire movie of Catch That Kid, but just with Dandy instead.
All right. You are wandering around town, and they definitely are, like, you're looking at them, they look like they are pretty powerful, but you are catching them on a day where some of them are just kind of dicking around. Like, one of them is, like, kind of by Barthen's, but they don't really pay you much attention. You're not sure if it's because you're, like, not as, I don't know, you don't look like a threat, or if you're just that stealthy. But they're pretty, they haven't really caught wind of you yet.
Okay. All right.
As you get closer, like, to the miners' exchange, one of them does, you do hear one of them say, "Oi, what you doing? Sneaking around there like this."
Good man. You finally caught me. I caught a couple of your lazy subordinates up the way, not keeping track. I'm here to see Halia.
She know you?
Does she know me? Of course she knows me. What's your name, sir?
What's yours? I don't need to answer to you. I only answer to one person.
Well, my name is Dandy, but you may know me as Bang.
He looks at you and you're part of the family, aren't you?
Yes.
Give me a minute. He goes into the miners' exchange. You hear, like, you see him run out and says, "I am so sorry, sir. Helio will see you right now. Come on. I'm so sorry to bother you. I did not know that is who you were.
That's okay. That's okay. Next time it could be your life, though. And I give him my crazy eyes. All right. And I will make my way to Halio.
All right. She's sitting there and she's like, "Oh, hello. How can I help you today, Dandy? I do apologize for Thurman. He will be replaced."
Oh, no. In fact, I think I did chastise him. Don't worry. But I believe he's probably one of your betters. I made it past quite a few of them before I was stopped. I was acting quite suspicious.
Thank you. I will make a note of it. How can I help you today?
Well, first of all, I have a matter that I do not want to forget about. My friend Halik. He is the half orc. He's the ranger fellow with the badger for a companion. I'm sure you know him.
There's
His
only one.
family. Yes, there is. There's only one like him. That's true. He's quite magnificent. But his family is going to be coming into town. A roving band of half orcs, 40. He says they are quite capable and willing to protect this town, but recently their homeland came under a bit of duress, so they've decided to come to Phandalin to seek protection.
40 half orcs. That's what you came to tell me.
I've got more information, of course, but that's just one thing I wanted to get out of the way. We're not quite sure on the number. His whole family, he said it should be around 40, but...
Okay. We will... I'm not the town master.
Well,
but
I think we both know who's really running this town currently.
She gives like a little bit of a smile. Well, I am not sure. I'm not sure how the city will take to them. Considering, I mean, have you brought me anything that would make me care a little bit more about this, Halik?
Of course. I mean, I can personally attest for his strength of heart and of body. He has proven a great friend and ally to myself and my compatriots. If his family is half as decent as he is, you will be receiving quite the boon here. I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe I should tell you the whole story. We discovered the cave. It did happen. We made our way. We found Gundren. We killed Gundren. And a number of other people who were also interested in the cave. And also we discovered its treasure as well. A certain forge. I assume this is what you have been looking for.
Why, yes, it is. And as part of the family we are both part of now, they are very interested in it. And because you brought me this, we can certainly welcome Halik's family. Who is at the cave now?
No, they're all in town currently. We've cleared the cave. It took us quite a while. There were a number of cultists and monstrosities roaming about. I should warn you, anybody who goes in should still take great care. It is quite a dangerous place, even just by itself. But yes, we've encountered a number of undead there and horrible creatures as well. I feel like the place attracts them almost.
Okay. I will give you and your group, because you have done something personal for me, 3 days to figure out what to do with the cave, or my network will take care of it.
Well, thank you for respecting our finder's rights. I really appreciate it.
But 3 days.
Oh, of course, it should take more than 3 days. We'll be able to talk it over. We are very great at debate and discussion, for sure. Also, one more bit of business. I've heard the town has recently been attacked.
Yes, this is actually what I wanted to talk to you about. And she hands you a package, just like just something small, wrapped in cloth. Don't open it here. Take a moment with it. It will explain what it is. Get rid
Okay.
of that damn green dragon you guys left in that
Oh.
castle.
Well,
I
was
know
a
it was you.
it was a complicated situation, I assure you. We would never just sick a dragon on someone who was out of necessity. I hope you understand.
Your
No
druid
one's
friend.
been hurt, have they? Nobody's been.
No one's
Right?
been hurt, but that
Oh, thank
that
you.
makes Phandalin quite a danger with this cult running around. And maybe your friend's family can live there or whatever when you get that dragon out of there, but it will only bring more of them.
I agree. It is a problem that needs to be dealt with. Okay, but I have your word that Halix family will be allowed here and given safe haven.
You have my word. I'll talk to the new town master. She'll be fine.
Excellent. Okay, well, I suppose I will return within 3 days and tell you what we've decided.
Okay. We'll see you soon.
All right, I'll give her a little
And
happy
Dandy,
Oh.
be careful. There are people listening.
wave. Oh, I hadn't considered that. Okay, thank you for the information, and I will stride out.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
After Thrilly finishes breakfast, he's gonna head to the Shrine of Luck to do his morning prayers.
All right. And
discuss with the sister there what the party had discussed to do with the forge.
all right. Okay. And all right. So you enter the shrine. It looks pretty much untouched by anything. The sister is over at the altar praying, consoling a dwarf who seems to be very upset about something, probably something minor. He's pretty drunk, and it's very early in the morning. And
Okay.
yeah.
So I do my prayers for a couple minutes because at the same time I'm changing spells. Then I'm gonna go up to the sister. Sister, do you have a moment?
Yes, I do. And she turns to the dwarf and says, I hope you find your favorite pickaxe. May Tamora bless you. And says, to the back room. This won't take a moment.
All right.
So you enter the back room. It's a simple bed with another altar. She removes her veil and kind of armored headpiece, and around her neck falls out the symbol of a harp.
Mhm.
And she says, in order for you to join the Harpers, I must also give you a mark that will permanently be with you.
Very well, sister.
Okay. She proceeds to, I almost said take out a wand, like Harry Potter. Roll up your sleeve, please.
I do.
She takes your forearm with a strength that you did not realize she might have, and she says something in a language you don't understand, takes the symbol from her neck and places it hard on your forearm. The smell of burnt flesh fills your nostrils, and her face does not change. And then she removes it. As you know, in the Harpers, you are free to wear this with pride or quietly, but you're one of us now, and we will need you to protect Faerun.
Of course, that is what I've been doing so far.
There is something going in the south. We don't know what it is, but we will need you. And I know you have, because of your familiarity with the south.
I spent a bit of time when I was younger down there, yes.
And that knowledge will be very useful. As you know, the Harpers want to keep a certain order in the world. And part of that order is the cave that you were looking for.
Yes, about that cave. We did find it.
Okay.
And we found a forge that can create magical items.
Magical item. Even.
At least for a while.
But it's been gone for so long. And it's still capable of making these items?
I tried it with my warhammer and it worked for a while, yes. There were a lot of undead down there though. And I did hear from the priests that took me in when I was younger tales of a hallow spell to protect certain areas. I don't know if you know of such a thing.
I don't know of it myself, but I have a friend who can do this for us.
I think it would be best to try to keep as much evil as possible away from that.
Then we are one and the same. Thank you, thoroughly. That you will find peace with the Harpers.
We did try to cave in as much as was safe around the doors to the chamber that this forge was in. Hopefully that keeps them out for a while.
If you can draw us a map, we can send our. I'll call her and you will meet with her. So if you trust her, she can take care of this for us.
Thoroughly would draw a rough map.
All right. I will send a message. I'm not sure where she is, but she should be here within the next day or two. She does have some magic that I'm not capable of doing.
Thank you, sister.
You're welcome. Is there anything else?
No, I think that's all for now. And I'll head back to the inn.
Oh, and she gives you a necklace like hers with the Harper symbol.
I tuck it in kind of how I always have Timora's symbol also tucked in my shirt.
All right. What would anyone else like to run an errand or do something?
Yeah, Zag is gonna go talk to Quaylene and his dad.
Okay. Alone or?
I would like to go
tag along
with
if you want.
you because I want to know, because she had the information about my family.
Yeah.
So.
It's not a private thing. Come along.
And just as a little side thing, after this, I'd like to go to Timora's temple as well.
Okay, cool. All right. Give me 1 second. I had to send you something, Dandy. You get Dandy. Oh wait, you haven't opened it yet. Never mind. All right. So, yeah, you guys make it down to the farm without incident. Yeah, you look around, you do see that some of the buildings, all of you, as you were walking around, I should have mentioned, have seen some of the buildings do look like one of them looks like there was a fire. People are kind of walking around with a little bit more caution, kind of like jittery, but there is a little bit of relief as they see you. They have found that, since you chased the Red Brands out of town, they're not too they like your faces. Yeah. And Zag and Halik, as you approach, the first thing you hear is just like children screaming. The three children are in the front yard playing with just like a couple dogs, and they see Halik and run over, Halik, and give him big hugs because he was playing with them before you
for an extended period of time. That's right.
Yeah. Halik, did you bring us presents from Thunder Tree?
Oh, yes, I did. And I try to slowly, like, without them noticing, grab a clod of dirt and hand it to them as if... 'Cause I don't know what children like.
Quaylene's son looks at you and says, "You know my mom's a druid, right? I'm very familiar with soil."
Sure, but have you ever thrown a dirt clod at something? It's pretty fun.
And you hear like shrieking and happiness. Start throwing dirt at each other.
Yes.
Yeah. Throwing dirt at you. You hear it looks like this area does seem like it's pretty, like there's like some peace maybe from all the weed he's all smoked now.
Peace, man.
And
Judes,
Quayleen
man.
finds her way out and says, "Stop yelling! By Paylor's tree, stop screaming so much." Oh, hello. Hey, look, Zag.
Queetleen.
Pauline, how you doing?
Come on in. And she doesn't mind the dirt. She just, come on in. Your dad is actually helping start dinner. Oh, by the way, I'm your new mom. No, I'm just kidding.
Stop it! It's not fair. You're literally my real mom.
All right.
That can be a thing, though. That can be
No.
a character struggle. Stop making out with Quayleen, Dad. Mom could still be around. You don't know. Anyways.
No, I just keep. I don't know why I keep teasing you. Okay.
It's funny. It's because I bother you in chat all day.
It's true.
So yeah. Hey, Dad. How's it going? So
Oh,
I'll
no.
basically share with them all the things that have happened, not concealing anything, making sure to mention the artifact and whatnot, and that we think is dangerous, and that the cave is still dangerous, and it needs to be protected.
Your dad is. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, Reedoff is there still.
Oh, right, that's still around.
he's-
Cool.
Yeah. He looks at you guys. Your dad looks visibly like a little bit worried for you, and then at the end of your story, he has a big smile on his face, and he's a pretty stoic guy, pretty at peace, but you never see it, like, even when you rescued him, he didn't have like such a proud smile. And he stands up and puts his hand on Zag and says, "Son,
Papa.
you did Daddy." You did a great job. I think that you can carry on my search now. You've proved yourself to me that you're capable, far more capable than I was, finding answers. Things you've told me line up with some of my theories. If you don't mind Halik hearing.
Of course not.
Sure.
He's trusted companion at this point.
We have the few things that were left behind in the homes. we couldn't quite tell the difference between the elf tracks and these humanoid tracks. It turns out that they were one and the same. And our own people have, not our own people, but elves have turned against our sacred home and destroyed it. We think they have something to do with the Underdark. But these are all things that happened in the past, and there are current events like being attacked that I'm gravely concerned about. Wherever your mother and the rest of our family is, I think we can just continue to hope that they can continue to hang on. But I think that the fate of Faerun is very important right now.
I would agree. It's not going to do any of our family any good if we're not around or there's no home for them to come back to. I came to a similar conclusion. We recently encountered someone from the Underdark, and I'll explain not the creepy spider lady, but the spider abomination person, and Nesnar. And I also, so I'll agree with all that, and I'll say, what else? I'm glad that you trust me, Father, and you've been searching for so long, and I think you can take some well-deserved rest at this point. I hope I can still rely on you for some help, of course, but I think that with my new friends, we can find some answers that I don't think we ever would have found on our own.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna offer up Nesnar's staff to have them check that out too, make sure it's all kosher.
They're going to spend a little bit of time with it. Your father, Breedoth and I are returning to Thunder Tree. I will, and eventually to our past home, in the woods. But I will let you know before I leave. And Quaileen and Reedoth look over the staff, and they, there's no evil to it. It is not like, sentient. It just happened to get in the hands of a powerful
excellent
person. Spellcaster. There we go.
So now I'm gonna like insects a lot more. Excellent. All right, cool. Nice. And then also my friend Halik has some news for the town as well. I don't know how long you plan on staying, but it may affect you guys. Especially it'll affect you, Quaileen.
Wait, about my family, you mean?
Yeah, were you gonna tell them? I'm not sure what you.
Well, Quaileen was the one that told me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was going to ask her. Quaileen, yeah, I'm really glad to see you guys again, but I do have to ask you if you have any further information about what happened to my family's land, and why they're coming, and how are they getting here, and when are they getting here. I have so many questions, and I'm really a nervous wreck right now. Do you have any more information for me?
Quailing is only a halfling, but she is able to grab your forearm and gently pat it and guide you to a seat. Halik, as a ranger, you know that nature can turn at any moment, and we must accept what comes upon our families, even when it is a tragedy.
Tragedy?
Hey, look, there's been some activity in the north, and the home was destroyed. Your home was destroyed. I believe that your family will have more information, as we only got a quick message through a friend of Reedolf's. It was very short, that the Bloodbone orcs have tried to wipe out your family.
The Bloodbones.
You they're a new sort of. They've just recently started to work with some organization. They had some sort of organized method. They've been stopping supply wagons, and it's just been an intense amount of danger recently. So please don't worry. We can only worry about what we know, and we don't know much.
Do you
They
know
are-
if anybody is hurt? Do you know that?
There must be some injuries and
Okay.
casualties,
Okay.
and I just they're on their way, and as you know, it's a long journey. It will probably take them 6 or 7 days to get here.
But I guess my question was, when did you receive this message, and if so, like how long before you received the message did they leave? Do you know anything like that?
No, but I
No.
would guess that they would be here
Within a couple days.
within 6 to 7 days.
Okay.
They're coming from way up north, as you know,
Yeah.
and they're smart and resourceful, so it's going to be a lot less time than most.
Yeah. Well, with any hope, Halia will agree to my offer of my family helping to guard the town in exchange for room and board. So at least whoever makes it here will be safe for at least a couple of days until we figure out what the next step is. So thank you so much for all of this information.
I have a barn out back, Halik, and as many as can fit in there can live as long as they need to on my.
That's
Friend of Zag's is a friend of mine.
That's very helpful. And anything we can do for you, of course, let us know.
Maybe stop teaching my children to cut themselves in mud. No, just kidding.
They really enjoyed it. I think I might have given them a new hobby. So
I love the earth between my toes. I understand. It's a beautiful tradition you've started.
well, again, thank you so much. We'll see what happens. By the way, how do you feel that Phandalin is going to feel about 40 or so half-orcs descending upon town?
Well, now that Toblin's gone, I think they'll be pretty perceptive as long as no one, hurts anyone. We've seen a lot of injury and death lately, and I think that as long as we maintain some sort of peace, Phandalin will be okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're doubling the size of the town.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
All right. I mean, as long as they don't come up through here and kill everyone, I think everyone will be fine with it.
Yeah. There's a couple wild cards that I can't make any promises about, but generally speaking, they should be fine. All right. Thank you.
I just wanted to get a couple more questions posed to them. So directed at all of my druid friends. I described to them the mines and what we found in there. What do you propose we do about that? I believe our cleric Thorilli said he may have some help in protecting it, but I don't trust leaving that resource open to just anybody who walks in.
Well, the Emerald Enclave will keep their eye on it.
That's their name?
As a member.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
The druid, a member, which he does extend a membership to both Halik and Zag. They are about keeping the balance of nature and people. They're not against people or nature or magic, but they want that to be maintained.
Halik gladly accepts.
Yeah, Zag is honored.
The Emerald Enclave, right?
Yep.
And in exchange for that invitation, Halik offers. I just say, I'm also greatly concerned with the protection of this great source of magic, and anything that myself or my people can do to protect it and grow it into a resource that's used for good, we are happy to help, and I hope that we can work together to make something great out of it.
Any sort of clerics and magic people you have, we could probably use. Redoth would probably just leave it as is. He's pretty about it.
Okay.
But he would protect it and just not heavily guard it and let it return back to its original nature.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, any plan that you come up with, I'm sure you will put nature first. But you can consult with us as you have found it and are going to be collecting the reward for it. It is technically your cave, so anything you would like to do, we will honor.
Okay.
And you guys earned a shitload of money from that, but I will send that later.
Emerald Cove deals in cash? Let's go!
Yeah.
That would have changed our gambling night last night.
Right. I also just want to ask Radoth since he's been around the area for a little bit, where he thinks the dragon enclave attack came from. I'm assuming they were around and helped out during the attack, so if they know anything.
The cult of the dragon comes from many places.
Okay, that's what.
It's been around for centuries, and there are followers of the cult of the dragon everywhere. So we're thinking that they just mobilized and a few of them attacked. They didn't seem very organized. It seemed like an impromptu attack, but do not let the fact that they are gone from here seem like they are weak. When they are organized, they're incredibly strong.
Awesome. So I'll just give Dad a big hug, pick him up a little bit, show him I'm a little bit stronger.
Should have lent you my gauntlets for
Yeah,
that.
look how strong I am, Dad! I like crush him. You're like twice as strong. But and then I will say, don't worry, I'll send messengers whenever I can.
All right. He says, great, and he hands you a big tin or a big satchel of homemade brownies, quailene, and...
Dad, my favorite!
Yeah. If your party needs anything, they are welcome at Quailene's. Quailene's like, why did you just say that?
Party at Quailene's, guys, let's go! Thank you very much, Quailene. I appreciate that. And Dad,
All right.
for offering Quailene's house.
You are welcome to stay there, by the way. It was offered to you by Quailen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to go to the temple.
Okay.
Just real quick.
All right. You see Thoroughly leaving as you start to go towards the
Okay.
shrine.
That seems pretty normal to me. You'd probably go there. Okay, I will walk in.
All right. She says, "Oh, hello. I've not seen you before. Are you a worshiper of Timora?"
No, I'm not one for religion necessarily, but I was hoping that perhaps you guys could perform some last rites for me and perhaps assist in a burial.
Of course. I would be not happy to, but I certainly do that for you.
Okay, well, I don't know really anything about this person, but he is apparently my uncle, so I figured that least I could do is give him a proper resting place. And I will produce the bones of from my bag and hand them over to her so she can do her thing.
She just has them in her hand. Just please let me get a box. She,
right.
she puts it in there, and she says, she begins to pray to Tamora, wishing good luck to you and to your lineage, and you feel like a little bit weird, a little bit like something really, for the first time in a long time, something really good has looked down on you. Some giving you a little wink above.
Starting to understand what Thorilli sees in this, as I kind of admire the temple and all of its splendor. Well, thank you so much for helping me out with this, and I will give a donation of 10 gold for them being so accommodating to me.
And she nods.
And well, I suppose this is a good day, and thank you so much once again for doing this. I'm sure you will see me around again.
Tamora shines on you, and the door is always open.
Okay, I give it an old, I don't know, some religious sign that I
Dominoes and a
picked up
biscuit.
somewhere. Yeah,
I don't even
so-
know what
and then I-
Timora's symbol is. And I should.
I feel like it's like rolling dice.
Yeah, it's a D20. On the D20. It's on a 20, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
I
face-up
feel-
coin, so close.
Oh, that's pretty good.
All right.
I like it.
Let's take a short break. I'm
Okay.
gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I need to get some
But-
knowledge. That's actually at the
Awesome.
an hour and a half mark too. So good job.
Oh, nice.
Very nice
Awesome
timing.
Sessions so far.
Yeah.
So everybody,
Good
we will-
RP.
Yeah, we'll be right back, everybody. Probably
great
5 to 10 minutes, give or take, and we'll see you in a few.
All right.
Oh, that was on stream. Awkward. No, I wasn't. I'm just kidding. You did it right before I unmuted us. Hey, everybody. We're back.
Welcome back from our break. Everyone is watered and so Rona, you did visit the tree of Dendrar, which is unique to this campaign. I said a prayer, and what is everyone doing?
After visiting the shrine thoroughly, just went back to the inn. Is
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
me
hoping
too.
to
taking over what they left at breakfast.
I want to find. I'm hoping that Dandy has made his way back to the inn, and I want to see. I'm eagerly wondering how Halia responded to the offer.
Yeah, I would probably meet up with the group, so I'd probably go back to the inn. That makes sense. Is everyone there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yep, Zago's back as well.
I'm sitting there with an ale.
I go over and hand Dandy the quiver of arrows.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. I hope you made out okay.
No, we didn't make out, unfortunately. That hopefully in the future. But
She
yes,
rolls her eyes and tussles his hair and sits down and begins to pick a little bit at the breakfast.
well, things went pretty well. For returning and for discovering the cave, which I apologize in advance. I did tell her about the cave. I'm not sure if we discussed if that was a secret or not. But Halek, your family is free to come to the town, of course. Just
Okay.
one small problem that we need to address is what we are going to do with the cave. I was given 3 days to figure all of this out. Otherwise, Halia and her mercenaries and connections were going to come in. I'm afraid to tell this to you all, and I hope you will understand, but I have not been entirely truthful with you about my relation to Halia.
In
It's
what
nothing
way?
untoward. I haven't deceived you or played any tricks on you, but I have been employed by Halia. She is a member of a certain guild, a thieves guild, if you will, and I was, a short time after we arrived here, offered a position in their guild.
And you didn't tell anybody?
I thought your thieving days were over.
Well, I thought that as well, and to be honest, I never really thought I would be in a position where I was dealing with dragons and
Sure.
undead and
Fair enough.
magical forges. This is a strange time, and I figured any connection is a good one in these trying times. I swear to you all that I have done nothing to harm the group or to lead you astray. I would never do anything. I consider you all close friends.
I believe you 100%.
That's great, Dandy, but what happens when they ask you to do something that betrays us?
Well, that hasn't come up, but I will. You can take me at my word that my loyalty to this group comes first. We were together first before I met Halia and the guild, and I intend to keep it that way.
I don't like it. I don't like that you went behind our back and did this.
Well,
And Rona's gonna walk away. I don't feel like talking about it right now, and she's gonna walk.
Ooh.
Well, that's fair.
Well, on the upside, the sister at the shrine here has someone coming that will be able to cast a hallow spell around the area of the cave.
I think that's a
does that
much
do?
better idea than handing it over to the miners, mercenaries, and such.
Yeah, definitely.
She said we're free to make our own plans with it and to decide what we will. But
Then let's keep it.
in the event of us
Yeah.
not making any plan. So we're
Yeah.
settling down here. We intend to.
This
How
is-
about we
stay
You
here
said you've
and
got
reap
about
profit?
40 family coming,
Ye-
Halek?
Well, yeah, I did receive a little bit of bad news about my family. I do not know. I cannot give you an accurate number as far as to who has made it out of the tragedy that is my hometown. But whoever is around will be more than willing to protect the cave and potentially even settle down there if we can, you know, if it is safe, you know. And I have a pretty large interest in making sure that that cave winds up in not only in good hands, but that I have a part in seeing that that powerful forge is brought back to what it once was in legend, you know. So yeah, I mean, I think the start there is definitely sending my family there once they get here, and you know, they can
Well,
protect
the
it.
entrance was pretty hidden, so it would be pretty safe to set up a camp there.
Yeah. Not to mention, I'm no longer worried about my family arriving here safely and being welcomed into town. So
I
we do have
guarantee that will be provided. She gave me
And-
her word.
I appreciate your efforts in that negotiation there.
Radoth and his associates will also keep an eye on the cave for us. It's a group called I think the Emerald Cove, I believe it was called, and they will help us keep the balance by keeping that a secret.
The Emerald Enclave is what we're about
Emerald
part of now.
Enclave, not the Emerald Cove.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's from a separate universe, and that's why I thought of that.
All right.
All right. So now, what are we doing right now?
Rona's being pissy pants and she's outside.
Alright, so-
yeah.
So really, you'll go out and try to get her.
She's gonna live and
Yeah,
die
but-
by her morality.
I do have to ask you if you can maybe reveal any specifics of your dealings with Halia that we might want to know about, like, or is that secret guild business?
Well, I, to be honest, I've only been given one assignment as far as I know. She asked me to not even actively seek out, but since we were already going to the cave, to just report what I found.
Okay.
As well as, I believe, I talked to her about getting rid of the red brands and whatnot, as
Right.
she recognized me as the roguish type when we first met.
Sure.
But
Okay.
other than that, it hasn't been anything.
Well, the way I look at it, it's potentially a good connection.
That's what I was thinking.
I will, we should proceed cautiously, obviously, but I don't think it's a bad thing.
I don't like her, but she hasn't done anything wrong per se. So
I trust her. She's, I believe she's earned it. She has, at least steered this city in the right direction. At least I believe.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Thoroughly and Rona, while you're out there, make perception checks.
Okay.
And with all the refreshes, I didn't have my thing up. Perception.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, Rona,
Concentrating on those javelins, Rona.
This is looking at the javelins.
The guy who was watching you at the bar.
Oh yeah, that guy.
You kind of see him, like thoroughly. You don't remember. You can't quite place him. But he walks by you. But you don't. You can't really place him.
Where is he headed?
He looks like he is headed the Shrine of Luck?
Did I see many actually going in and out of the Shrine of Luck when I've been around?
I'm sorry, what?
Have I seen many going in and out of the Shrine of Luck when I have been in town?
You know,
I
it's
just want to
pretty,
try to place if this is a common occurrence or not.
it's a pretty busy shrine, being that
Okay.
this is a mining town. However, he is not dressed like a miner. He has light light armor, if any. He carries himself in a very serene manner, and he has no mining tools.
Do you know him, Rona?
No. Do I remember him from last night?
Roll a, I don't know, intelligence check, because you were pretty drunk.
I was thinking. I was like, that's a little dicey.
You're like, there was something about him. I don't know what though.
He looks familiar, but I don't remember.
Should we follow him?
Yeah, let's put this on ice. And she grabs her javelin out of the bale of hay and
Okay. We'll head over that way.
All right. So the others are, while the others are discussing D&D's reveal, Rona and Thoroughly, you head over to the Shrine of Luck. You see the dark-haired half-elf sitting next to Quelline, and they are speaking in whispers. Both of you roll another perception check.
oh god, I've been doing so good at this.
I don't know why I keep making you. Whoa!
Oh, flashing.
Nice. At least one of us is doing good.
Nice. Thoroughly, you are really like giving this guy a second look, and you see a chain fall out of like under his shirt with a harp on it.
Okay.
And as soon as you walk in, they stop talking in whispers, and they start saying, "And Tamora can bring you the blessing of luck." And
I'm gonna walk up and just casually roll up my sleeve to my elbow
all right, and
sit down
you would
beside
have
him.
no idea. You would have not seen this, and you have no idea.
Would I be
what-
able to like even suss out the situation? Like I see these two talking, this strange man and Quelline, and think that it's odd that Zag's
Probably not.
stepmother's.
Yeah, did you mean to say Quailine, or did you mean the sister of Timora?
Sister Gariel.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
You said
okay.
Quailine, so I was confused.
Then never mind.
as well, yeah.
Not Quelline.
No, it's okay. It's like a lot of names.
Okay.
Probably should
Yeah.
actually write that down because all I've got is sister.
Oh yeah, what's her name? Hang on. Is that the well, would I know who she is?
I mean, you are a paladin, so you kind of know like what religious people look like. And so it looks like he's just some sort of pilgrim
Okay.
talking to her. And yeah, and you see Thoroughly approach, but you think like you would probably think that this is like Tamora.
Yeah,
business.
church matters.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Thoroughly, you approach, you show the thing, and
Yeah, and I just sit down beside them.
all right. He doesn't speak. She says, "Oh, Thoroughly,
She can be trusted.
Is that to me?
That was to the sister, referencing Rona.
Ooh, interesting.
I don't think she has the skills of the Harpers, and I don't think it's safe to mix company. This is.
I trust her with my life.
I appreciate that, but this is very sensitive information. We aren't even ready to talk to you yet. and he doesn't say anything. He is looking at you, and he has like a friendly expression, but he just puts his hand on your newly minted tattoo and says, I understand that you seek answers provided to you in due time. Patience. Thoroughly patience.
Right then, I'm going to.
As I get up, I'll. Well, if you want information about the South, your time is running short, and I'll leave.
All right.
As soon as we walk out the door, we're just going to turn to Thrilly. Now, what was that about? It's like everyone all in one day.
I'll have rolled down my sleeve before I've left.
And what is on your? What I would have seen him make the show and
roll a sleight of hand check thoroughly,
Okay.
and yeah, we'll just keep the Rona's perception.
a big 14. Woo woo!
All right.
Oh yeah, that's not nothing.
You kind of saw him messing.
Who are you?
Yeah. I mean, you saw him messing with his sleeve, but you didn't think much of it. You didn't it was a little weird that the guy touched him, but it's been a weird day. It seems like.
Been very weird.
Yeah.
I'm still angsty about Dandy, I guess.
Don't worry, I'll always have something just in case.
Something for what?
For him, if he turns on us.
It's not even that. I just don't understand. I mean, why would he go behind our backs?
Maybe it's best to ask him.
I will. And then she's gonna start walking. Sleeping giants.
Right. You're back in the inn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably about 2 or 3. Now you guys have kind of been wandering around the town, talking to people. Yeah. What would you guys like to do?
Where did you?
So, what are we
disappear
doing
off
next?
to? Oh, we were just wondering what you were doing.
So really?
I went to go find Rona, since we were about to discuss what we were to do next.
And Zekel sort of crosses his arms and say, "Don't wander off so far. You know, there was just an attack here recently."
I agree. Well,
You scared us half to death.
don't go wandering.
Thorley's
off
gonna
without
start
telling
prepping
me.
cure wounds. How much to death?
I'd like to talk to you, Andy, alone.
Sure.
And she pulls him aside and says to him, I don't understand it. I don't want you to say anything. Say isn't help my state of mind about it. But if I have your word right now, that's pretty much all you can offer me. And I'll have to just take you. But if I see anything at all, I'm not sure that
Ooh, I can't hear.
Yeah,
Erica.
you cut out, Rona.
Yeah.
Oh
Rona.
no!
You're back now.
Where,
Whatever
where
you
did
said,
you
we
hear
can
me? What
Now
is
we
the
can
last
hear
thing you
you.
heard?
I thought there was a pause for dramatic effect.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
what
a
I
good
thought. I was
one.
like, this is
Ugh,
really
there was
dramatic.
tension, ugh.
And then Rona stabbed Danny. He's
And
dead.
then she's
R.I.P.
with her new javelins. What's the last thing you heard me say?
If you ever betray us,
Oh,
Something, yeah.
Good luck regaining that train of thought.
right. So if all I have to go on is your word, then I'll have to take it. But if I see anything at all, I can't trust you, it's gonna be an issue. I don't even know how to deal with this. I don't know how to reconcile it in my. But that's all I can do for now. And I like you, and I trust you. Hopefully. And that's all I got because I don't even know if I'm coming through.
No, yeah, we
No,
heard
I
you.
can,
Okay.
hear you. I can hear
All
you.
right.
It was. We were all like, "Wow, that RP."
We are out of the kiddie pool.
Way out of the kiddie pool.
Campaign.
Oh, it's deep in here. I don't know where I'm going.
Well, I will not say anything, as was your request. Shake my head understandingly and return back to the group.
Okay, I do a nod and then we walk.
All right.
Lost Dandy and Zag.
I can't see you.
Yeah, I can't see you as well. I can see everybody. I just lost Wayne because he reconnected, but
I can see everybody.
I'm gonna lower the what do you call it?
oh, I got
Oh,
everybody now.
that's better.
Wait,
There we go.
Yay!
Oh.
I'm frozen.
Yep.
it's all right. Leave it as is for a little bit. Give it a check to buffer.
All right.
I would like to open up that package I got.
All right. Right in front of right at the table.
Everything's out already
Okay.
for me. I might as well. Might as well.
All right. Who's at the table with him?
Surely would be.
I mean, as
As
long
long
as
If
as
you
there's
came
no-
back to the table we were sitting at, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm there.
Okay.
As long as there's
Everyone-
no in people looking around and at our table, I will pull it out.
the kids
no,
pop
it's-
up nearby.
Yeah. Everyone at the table roll a dex. No, I'm just kidding.
Motherfucker! I believe it. That's great.
I love scaring you guys. So he just plops this thing of it looks like cloth all neatly tied on the kind of picnicky table. He undoes it, and you see a brilliantly white dagger. It's polished, and it looks like it is made from a claw of a young dragon. Its hilt is bound in soft scales, dragon scales. Yeah, and it is a +1 dragon dagger,
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh,
and it is something that you guys have never seen before.
this is quite something. Wow. And I will pick it up. I guess. It's got a great balance to it it's kind of curved a little bit, right? I thought that would be odd, but it actually works pretty well. Interesting. Okay. Do I realize that this is a magical item? Do I realize its properties?
As you're sitting there, you can definitely tell it is forged by someone who, one, knew what they were doing, and two, someone who really had not only slayed a dragon but knew intricacies of how they work. You aren't sure about the subtleties yet, but the longer you sit with it, the more you will know of it. And he knows everything, but I think it'd be fun to reveal it as you guys play.
Fun.
Well, I will turn to the group and I think I understand what she wanted in giving me this. We, as a group, need to talk about not only just the threat to the town, but the greater threat to the town that we have perhaps set upon it. I think that should be our next move, is dealing with that.
Well, you know my position on that.
Yeah, if I'm honest, not one of my finer moments. I was more afraid for myself than future consequences in that time.
I agree. I'm the one
I
who
mean-
suggested it come to the place.
We all signed off on this. So it
Yeah.
is our collective burden to bear solely and jointly.
So let's do it.
Well,
So let's go
We're
fucking
going dragon hunting.
We have no.
Let's go.
We have no
Do we-
leads on where the cultists might be. So I guess it's.
Well, wait. Let's wait
They'll
for
be
my
with him.
family to get here.
You really
before
want your
we get-
family to be around with this dragon around? They're coming from the north. Cragmoss to the north. They might pass by.
No, but he probably wants to be here
Yeah.
before they get here so that the town doesn't.
Well, that and
them.
also they can. I'd imagine that some of them at least can help us.
That's true too. We do need healing potions and things to
That's
go
true.
on.
Oh yeah, shoot. Yeah, we should start by. Would Barthans have those?
Oh, Barthens has magic items?
I didn't know that.
I don't know. You'll have to check.
Okay.
Well, if the creature can be trusted, which I don't believe it can be, it did say it had no interest in this town. But I do think that it's just too dangerous.
It being this close is dangerous, not only for its own presence, but because of like the cultists that are going to be anywhere near where it is. You know.
Are we really gonna take on a dragon?
It didn't look that big. He said
It
with a
didn't
shaking
look
voice.
that big.
We definitely need to do some reconnaissance, perhaps. Become more prepared than we were last time. Definitely.
Yeah.
Do we want to
And-
go? Do we want to go take a look at where it's holed up now? Those fanatics are back at it.
We have no idea where the Finnex are. The only lead we have is that
No,
it's
but
at,
we know the dragon. We know
yeah,
where
it's
the
at
dragon
Cragmaw,
is.
right? Yeah, that's what you're saying. Go to Cragmaw.
Yeah, that's where we told it to go.
Yeah. I think that's
Okay.
our only course of action, but some prep would not be a bad idea.
No.
I agree with Brett.
All right. Well, let's go see if Lenine's got some potions.
I'll go check Barthans.
And like you said, it doesn't need to be. We don't need to go right at this right away. I mean, we could wait a couple days for Halek to come out. I could maybe go up there, perhaps with Halek, and maybe use Ag. We could scout out the area, really get a good lay of the land and where it's living and stuff.
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
Not do anything too hasty.
I think that it was a good decision to not fight it back then, but because we had no time to deal with it. But now that we have a little bit of time, we know where it is, and we can learn about what is the best way to deal with it.
It caught us by surprise, and
Yeah,
I think if we're
exactly.
good enough, I think we can catch him with his pants down. Dragons don't wear pants, do they?
With his big
We
old
need to
dragon
learn a little
pants
bit more about dragons, I think.
down.
I'll
Clearly, we're not sure if they even wear pants or not. Okay. Yeah.
How much would I know about green dragons in character?
Roll a nature check.
That's only an hour. Nature. Oh boy. Good.
Should we all roll nature, or should it just be?
No, because they're really just asked.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry. I had
Yep,
to-
not so much.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. You know that you saw one.
Okay.
But you guys also have other that you can talk to. Maybe they know more. But they're not like very prominent. Like dragons don't like show themselves very often. So, yeah.
I bet
oh
you
man.
you know who would know a lot about a dragon. A dragon
that?
cultist.
Where
Huh?
are they though?
Oh, the
But
cultists.
we get our hands on them, we might
You're a
ask them
robot.
for questions.
Hold on 1 second, Dandy. I think your internet just crapped out a little bit. Try
You're
talking again.
roboting.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
There you go.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you're good.
Okay. So
No.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's cutting in and out again. The timing on Discord, crap in the bed, is
That's perfect.
is amazing.
I know. I can't believe it.
Always when the person is talking. Never any other times. Just
Not when I'm talking. It knows
Well.
better.
I mean,
I'll kill it.
I'll kill it. I'll kill it dead.
Alright, so Jacob is reconnecting. He's out of Discord at the moment.
Oh, here
Okay.
he comes.
He's back in, yeah.
Yay,
Hello?
Jacob.
Welcome
Yay!
back.
Bye.
Try speaking a
Okay,
sentence
just-
before we celebrate.
Just tell me if it does the same thing again, please.
Okay, you're looking good though. I can see you again, which is a good sign.
Okay.
You sound human.
Great.
Are you?
I totally am human. Don't worry, guys. 100%.
Sure.
Wait a second. Pick out all the
Robots.
pictures that have street signs in it. That's the new captcha.
I got that reference.
Thank you.
That's
do you know,
a robot rule.
Yeah. Do you know where the cultists are, Dandy? Did Halia give you any extra info?
She did not. It seems that she's focusing mainly on just protecting the town overall, rather than tracking them down, which I agree with. I think. Well, it makes sense to me that they would seek a dragon, would they not? So perhaps we may find them in the same place. That would be my guess.
That was my thought
But-
as well.
Well,
They
in the-
were right beside it last time we found the dragon.
In the
This is
meantime,
true.
why don't we go get some supplies and then go get a dragon cultist, question him, and then we'll be a little bit better.
Let's do it up.
All right. Can I go check and see really quickly at Lenine's if she has any healing potions? I
Sure.
think someone was going to Barthen's.
I'm gonna go to Lenine's with you too because I gotta say hello.
Ooh.
Curly's gonna tag along as well.
Before his family's there.
I'll go too, but
Let's all
Everybody's
roll up to
going.
Lenine. She's gonna love it.
All right, you guys all roll in except for Zag, who goes straight to Barthen's.
Yeah, I'll have the
Sounds like-
Barthens, yeah.
All right.
Tell
she
Lean I say
greet-
hey.
Will do.
She greets you all with a "How the fuck are ya?"
Hey! Twice in one
Rona,
day.
He high fives you.
I've had back.
So, what brings your skinny asses in here?
Potions! Do you have any? Please tell me you do.
I do not. Barthen has those. I'm
Ooh.
sorry.
Well, I think Halic needed some stuff anyway, so it's probably not a bad thing we're here.
But you know,
Well,
Rona, I do have a good rum. She hands you a little thing of rum.
I'll never say no to that.
there you go.
And I knock it back. How much do I owe you?
I brew it myself. No
Oh, it's delicious.
worries.
Is that
I-
blackberries?
Yeah, it's
Note-
brewed with good
notes of
berries.
blackberry.
I detect a hint of blackberries.
Hey, Lick. What's up?
We just caused some chaos over there at the Way of Echo Cave. Oh wait,
I
I
wouldn't
shouldn't say that.
expect anything less.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but it sounds like you guys threw a party and did not invite me.
Yeah, I figured you're holding down the fort over here. But more importantly, so we've had these. You guys were attacked by the dragon cultists. Are you okay? Is everybody you know okay? Like anything?
Yeah, on this scale from 1 to 10, I think I liked them a little less than the red brands, but they also weren't hitting me up for money. So, overall, both are about ones.
Okay. Well, do you have anything special that you might be able to not even necessarily sell us, but rent or lend to us while we go deal with this nearby threat?
What nearby threat, man?
The dragon cultists.
They're still here?
Well, I imagine they're not just roaming through. We're going to go try to find them and deal with them.
Alright, whatever the fuck you need, you can borrow. Just get those assholes out of here.
Okay, cool.
I think.
Do you have any frag grenades or?
Yeah. Do you have any thermal detonators?
Excuse me?
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Jacob, he was like, haha, funny guys, real good one. Nice.
Look, if we
He
had
wanted-
that, it would have been so good. It would have been so good.
You guys get spice? You get spice?
You spice?
Get some spice.
Spice
You
it.
spice?
Spice? You spice
Spice?
it?
Oh god, tomorrow's night's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Does she have anything awesome that I can borrow?
The flaming, poisoning, bludgeoning sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of awesome.
She has the murder hammer.
Damn.
She says, "All right, okay, I'll let you borrow. It was a family heirloom. I do expect it back because, well, it's just I like it." She goes behind the counter for a little while, and you hear her cursing, "Fuck!" You hear it clash, "Gah!" Stuff falling. And let me see what she gets you. She comes out with. Let me see what you're proficient in before I give you. Sorry, everyone.
I'm proficient in simple weapons and martial weapons, so.
Marshall and
So everything.
so everything. Okay. She
He's a beast.
comes out with a maul.
Sweet. Family heirloom, you say?
It's well kept, but has blood all over it. And she said, I don't use it enough. It was my uncle's. He got in some wicked bar fights with this. So don't lose it. I'd like it back, but we have a good friendship, and I'll do anything for you fuckers. You make my day every time. You visit me.
Well, thank you very much.
Good old
And-
Lenine.
And I pull out my flask of my water skin that's not full of water and is instead full of fire water still. And I take a slug from it and I hand it to her and I say, I promised you a drink at some point. I know we both lead very busy lifestyles, but take a tug.
She takes it and
Phrase
for a full minute. Take it.
Oh man.
And a little bit and then she hands it back. It's notably lighter. And
Yeah.
she says, "You guys come back from kicking these people out, and we'll have a party on me, okay?"
Pizza party.
Sounds great. Oh, by the way, get ready for 40 half orcs to come hang out in
You get to
Phandalin.
meet my family. Tell her about
I
your
like how
parents.
that's coming. It's like a
Yeah.
whole nother city's coming.
Forget about
Yeah.
that. Phandalin's population is going to be double, and they're all going to be half orcs.
Also, you can meet my
So,
wife and kids. Ha ha ha.
Watch out for my Uncle Carmen. He's like a total maniac.
He's a full
but
orc.
yeah.
Yeah,
but-
hey, look, I thought the big news that you were gonna mention was your wife coming.
Oh yeah. I mean, of
Whoa.
course, my wife is coming.
Snap.
We're just friends. Look, me and Lenine are just friends.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
We're very
Lenine
good
knows that.
She knows.
That's not what Thrilly thinks.
Lenine, her face just gets weird. She felt a little awkward before. She was worried that he was asking her out.
Yeah.
She was not interested. She smiles and says, if marriage is for you, that's great. Can't wait to meet her. The ball and chain for Halic is
Wrecked.
a bigger partier than you. And yeah, I can't wait to meet your kids. I bet they're little monsters, which is a compliment to half orcs.
Wait, what did you say? They're a little what?
Monsters, which is a compliment for
sure,
half
yeah.
orcs.
Commonly
Yeah,
known.
well, you'll get a chance to meet all of them in due time. But thank
Yeah.
you for this.
Your Uncle Carmen is not allowed in this. Sorry, that's an inside joke. Okay.
Oh, we're like, ha, it's funny.
Tell me about this mace. Oh, not mace. This
It is a
maul.
maul. It does 2d6 bludgeoning,
Ooh.
and it is heavy and two-handed.
Like you need
Okay.
to be stronger, man.
You said 2d6 bludgeoning, right?
Yeah.
Slightly
Plus
higher
strength?
average, but
Yep.
yeah.
2d6 plus
Same
strength.
as
and
great
persuasion.
sword.
You're just a walking. I will advise you that if you continue to walk with this much arm, you're gonna have trouble getting the one you want.
Yeah, this
Right,
is
right.
Skyrim.
Full
Come on.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
I'm
that
gonna- yeah.
dragon armor, man.
Just throw their clothes off. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
throw out all the clothes.
Yep. All right, cool.
All right.
Thank you.
Just before we leave, Lenine, I have a question on pricing of your wares.
So,
How much do you charge for breastplates?
a breastplate.
I want something a little bit better, but still be stealthy. As I'm like holding my chain shirt.
I mean, you guys get into some real shit, so I don't blame ya. A breastplate, let's see, they're usually 400. I like you guys, so 320.
320. And it's 2-to-1 for Electrum, right?
Yep.
I forgot we had that. Such a silly currency.
I know.
I will
Thrillies.
pay you in $half.
Yeah, right.
I only have Sacagawea coin.
Really looks a little sad. The best I could do is 200 right now. I'll come talk to you later.
All right, yeah, you
And walks out.
get at least a little bit closer to that number, and I'll see what I can do, man.
What?
Silver is 10-to-1 ratio, right? It's 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 10-to-1. Okay.
How much do we
Yeah.
have in party funds? Don't we have like a bunch? And aren't we
we
supposed
do.
to get some money from people? Christine, didn't you say something about we're supposed to get money from
Yeah,
someone?
We technically have 900 gold in party funds, but Thrilly wasn't looking at using those.
Also, you
Use
said
it.
the Emerald
I think it's-
Enclave would help us out.
Oh, great.
you like just so you guys know, there's some money coming to you from the miners exchange because of the cave, but it is not in your pockets yet.
Gotcha, cool.
Question
Okay.
to the GM, because my notes are terrible. I have
So-
diamonds, 3 at 100 gold pieces each, but I also have diamonds, 300 gold pieces. Now, I know the second one, diamonds, 300 gold pieces, are like the piecemeal diamonds that I got for Revivify.
Yeah.
Did we get 3 diamonds worth 100 gold pieces each in the
Yes.
mine?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So change that to like practically 1,500 in party funds.
So it's an extra 600
Oh
there.
man.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer to keep those as spell components, but
I would prefer to keep those diamonds, but like, okay, so you take that 300 out. We have 415 in gems, plus 9 small gemstones, no idea, and 510 in gold equivalent
Okay,
in
cool.
cash
Excellent.
on hand.
Okay, cool.
Bless you. We're gonna
Thank
need
you.
healing potions. They're expensive.
Yeah, they're pretty pricey.
All right, Zag is in Barthen's. Is that correct?
Indeed.
Actually, Thoroughly's going to do an about turn, sorry, at the door.
Oh.
I do have this prized possession of mine, and I pull out a dwarven ale mug made of electrum.
Nice.
Ah, her eyes light up. No way. You should not get rid of this, man. This is pretty fucking cool.
It's cool, but it doesn't keep me alive.
You'd be surprised.
How much is it worth? Thoroughly?
I
you-
don't know.
oh,
You didn't tell me
I know.
that.
It is worth some money.
I could look it up because I've got the book somewhere.
All right. Okay. It is worth 100 gold pieces. Okay.
That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah. All right. You give me 220 or the 200 and this cool mug because I have got to use it in my travels, and we will call it a deal.
Really just starts taking off the chain shirt. He's like, you could resell it, maybe wash it.
She's like, the smells better in there. So
Okay.
that's worth 50 gold pieces. So so you're selling it to her at say 30 because it is used. That's not bad.
30.
So
90 gold.
The blood should
Coinage.
wash out.
so she asked for 320. So
Yeah.
that brings it to
You have 10 gold left over.
290.
Oh man.
And then you gave her the mug. So give her whatever. Yeah.
You end up with 10 gold.
Yeah.
Well, the 200 wasn't the total I could offer.
Oh.
Well, that's sneaky, but well done.
Well.
I think my total on hand is 217. I was just making round numbers. So
Okay,
how
so you
much
have-
do I owe cash?
So she would ask for like
190?
220 and then 190.
Okay. I will just do the math and I will delete my chain shirt and add a breastplate.
All right.
Okay.
It fits you all right. She says,
Yeah.
I'm leaving in a week. If you bring it back, I might be able to work on it a little bit for some extra coins. Make it fit nice and snug.
Ooh yeah.
Yeah. Armor class is 17.
Gonna have some new blisters there.
Ooh. Yeah, a little bit of blistering.
Yeah.
Break it in, babe. Break it in.
Is
Okay.
Dandy still in the chat? I don't hear him.
He's been chilling.
Okay.
Jacob, you still here? Yep, he's here.
Oh, I don't see him. That's why. Okay.
90 minus 2.
All right.
By the way, I'm just unloading all my small change onto her.
All the pennies, he just dumps them out on.
Yeah, sorry
There you
about
go.
this.
200 copper, 140 silver.
She shrugs. She's like, just excited for the business.
Just like real life.
Yeah.
Yes. I just lightened up my pockets.
Fantastic.
Priorities.
Gotta have them.
Alright.
Barthans.
Barthan. So Zach, you are in Barthan's. See who's there. All right. You see the very blonde teenage girl who you have seen before.
She was reading Twilight the last time we were here, I think.
Yeah.
I'm dead
Reading
serious,
the
though.
No, stop it.
It's like a romance vampire novel.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
She's got her book. She doesn't even look up when you enter. You see that she's like the spine of the book is well worn. She's just like really into this book.
I'll sort of like hit my quarterstaff on the ground to make it not like a sharp noise, but like a dunk. Hi.
She slowly looks. Oh, hi. She shuts her book, throws it over her shoulder. Hey, what's up?
You're throwing me off. I love it. Okay. Where are you? I'm here for some potions of healing. Do you know if Bartham would have any?
Potions? Barthen? Yeah, we totally potions. how many do you need?
How many do you have? We're going to take care of the people who attacked the other day, and we could use all the healing we can get, I reckon.
That is so dreamy. Like, I don't know, like 5? I don't know. She reaches under the counter, puts them all on the counter. This is all we have.
That's perfect. We'll take whatever we can. Also, were you and your family okay during the attack?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. How much will how much will it be for all of these? And what is your name, by the way?
Thistle? Like,
This was a good name. Very
uh,
nature name.
um, it's like two ish 200. I think. I don't know. Usually it's 250, but he won't care.
Sure. So I'll put 205 gold, and these are for you. And make sure you and your family are taken care of. I know the attack has been rough on everybody around.
Like, cool. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. That's so cool.
Thank you for all your help, and have a great day.
Thanks.
I want my hand brushes hers as I take the potions away.
That's so awesome.
It's like, I mean, cool. See you around. See you around.
I'm
I
Zag,
get your
by the
name?
way.
Zag, I'll see you around.
Hopefully you will. I just want to say, in character, Zag did not know that he was like doing that sensually. It was completely just like, oh, I'll grab these later.
Just an accident.
Yeah.
She's like a teenage girl. She's
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot happening.
As soon as you hear the door shut, you hear like happy.
Oh boy. That was rough on me. That was rough on Zach, the person. I heard that was good.
That's hysterical.
It hurts me.
Christine, you're so awesome.
Oh my god.
That was epic.
I know you almost ran into Ander.
I wouldn't have gotten as good a deal.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. You probably could have walked through the out of the house or out of the place with it.
Yeah.
You just
I'm
wink
the
at
hero
her.
that just saved your town, little boy. What are you gonna do? But I'll return to the party with the cart of healing potions, feeling real proud.
All right. What would you guys like to do? And thoroughly, you definitely heard that as soon as it left.
Okay.
Whoever was in the vicinity, it like almost shattered. Like you saw the window shake for a minute. It was so high.
What'd you check?
I take it I'll see we got the potions. How much were the potions, Egg?
200 gold even.
Ooh.
Thoroughly's going to toss him 200 gold from party funds.
Perfect.
Actually, to make your purse lighter, he's going to toss you 20 platinum.
Cool, nice.
Because we
Same
had
way.
20 platinum.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, I forgot. Maybe we should have got these checked out. I do have something in the bag of holding that I wanted to see what it was worth. Let's see what it is. 4 silver goblet sets with moonstones in them. We didn't get a pricing on those.
Ooh.
As you say, that's
Thoroughly starts pulling other stuff out. I've got a lot of stuff I haven't got pricing.
Okay, we'll add it in. We'll add it in.
I'll say, like, I don't know if she's the best at pricing these. She seemed to sell these for much less than they were worth.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know
that
if-
you're the perfect man to go in there and talk to her.
Yeah.
I feel like
Why
she's
don't you
gonna.
I
set
think
the-
you could get a
don't
bit
think-
more for these.
Why don't
really?
you set the price?
She sold these for much less. I don't understand.
Yeah. Ask
Wait, I
Dandy.
guess Thoroughly wasn't there last time you were in there, so you wouldn't know. He just heard us
Wow.
wheel.
Oh yeah, none of you.
Well, we
have
know we
ever
paid
been
200 for them, right?
I was peeking through the window. I saw the magic last time.
Yeah, it was Dandy that did.
Uh, that's
I was
great.
standing on Halix's back and I was describing it all to you guys.
Realistically speaking, would we be able to sell the stuff to her? I don't know if we've never seen Barthen except for like when we delivered
When
the
we
goods.
first got there,
Yeah.
yeah.
You could try to sell it to her, but he probably isn't going to buy something like that. Or like Halia might give you a better price. She's more into the like
Treasury kind of stuff.
treasure stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
If Barth is there, maybe, but like, don't do that.
Let's
to
do that
party.
stuff later, guys. I think we bought everything we need.
I feel like we
Yeah.
have more pressing matters.
I'm all errand
Wayne's
about.
getting Travesy.
I'm not. I did some shopping.
We need one more mirror. Hang on.
Oh god.
I need a war
Alright.
horse, and can we get mirrors? We need some mirrors.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
Let's go get a dragon cultist and bring him back to our lair,
All right.
or just question him.
Oh, do we have a lair?
You didn't know? We
What?
took the
Yeah,
red brand
that's a good
keep.
point.
Yeah, we have a red brand keep. What do you mean?
And a
Yeah.
Oh,
cave.
that's true.
We kind of have a couple layers.
I don't
That
want to
is
clean out
true.
all the zombie bodies. I think the red
Maybe
brand bodies will be easier.
I also don't want to bring the cultists to the Way of Echo Cave.
yeah. Weren't they?
True.
No.
Who? No, it was the red brand thugs. And okay. yeah.
I will bring them to the castle.
That's
for
where we're
sure.
going to get them.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
Oh,
mean the red
that's
brand
where-
keep?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I meant.
Sorry, I
Did
was.
we ever? Because I know the
Or the
layout of the
sleeping-
red brand keep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, we did find. Because the two children and the mother escaped.
We
So
still
we know
haven't
where
set
there's
off
a
that
dungeon.
coffin trap.
But we know where a dungeon is.
Yeah, there's a jail cell in there. You would
There is a
remember
jail
that.
cell.
Ooh.
That isn't watched over by the townkeeper.
Ooh. Well,
Also, we could rough them up in the Sleeping Giant, I'm sure.
In the middle of a
they'll
bar.
probably, we can
I
just
mean,
leave them there. They'll probably rough them up themselves. Honestly,
That's a sketchy as hell bar. We can if we're trying to do some motorcycle gang type stuff, that's the place to do it. Plus, they just attacked this town, so I feel like
nobody likes them anywhere.
yeah,
So
Hmm.
Kragma it is then, but we can
Yeah,
bring them
let's-
wherever we want.
yeah.
Let's not just walk straight up to Cragmaw Keep. We should do some circles, maybe, and
Yeah.
scout the area. Take some time and really do this right.
Sounds
All
good
right.
to me.
Okay. Yep. Whatever you guys say, I'm down with it. That's not what Rona said. That's a good idea.
Oh,
So you guys
can I-
are. Oh, go ahead, Dandy.
I was just gonna ask for a potion.
Yeah, I
Oh,
tossed
wait.
one to Dandy.
Thank
What?
you.
Yeah, should we just all have one?
While people
Oh,
were
actually-
talking, I noticed I actually had 2 healing potions, so I have 3 now. So I don't know who has them and who doesn't, but I can.
I have one. I'm okay with one. Like, if you want to just hang
Uh,
on to them, Zag, I guess.
Sure, I'll be the potion bro.
Like, I'll just ask you for one, or like,
Sure.
whoever needs them we'll get them.
Cool. I'll keep
Yeah.
it recorded on my list then. So I have
'Cause, yeah,
6
actually,
total
I have a
healing
few as well.
potions.
Wait, is Thoroughly the only one without one then?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely just
one,
take
bro.
one,
Yeah,
Yeah, you
just in
definitely need
case.
one.
Should have one on you, yeah, for sure.
in case everybody but we've used all of ours. When we take one off of your body, force feed it to you. You know how
Yeah.
it goes. Come
In case
on.
of the worst situation.
You should have a beer hat with 2
Straws.
Just starts sucking.
That'd be such a good barbarian hat. Like, oh, I'm going in, boys.
The hat is
Haven't we learned he just feeds them?
Tastes
That's
like
true, yeah.
raspberries.
He's like a mother with a bottle.
I like the baby bird method with the good berries.
That
Like,
was
that's the
amazing. Yeah,
only-
yesterday.
Oh, it's so
yeah, Dan,
gross.
yesterday, Fred had a baby bird to a good berry.
That was great. The regurgitation method is the best method. It's the only way it
Oh,
works.
oh. I thought-
Yeah,
Oh,
every
that's
time,
so much
every
worse
time
than
we,
what
I
was
was
thinking
playing
of.
Fred for you.
It's a joke.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You regurgitated berries in my mouth?
Well, mushed it up and then put it. It's,
Fred
you
had
know,
to chew it up. And
it was
put it, like,
romantic. There were bursts of fireworks as the rats were eating us alive. It was great.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, it was.
Us alive, not you. All right, let's go. So you guys are looking for, like, what are you doing right now?
Oh, we would be asking Halek to look for stuff because
Yeah.
he's the scout.
And what are you hunting for?
yeah. Well, I'm gonna see if I can like maybe pick up any sort of track, like kobold tracks.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
also gonna look for kobold tracks because that's the only different footprint we would recognize.
Survival
Go
check.
ahead. Yeah, that's a survival check. Yeah.
Can I either assist or do my own?
You can assist.
Cool. You had
So-
advantage.
Then good.
Yeah, you get advantage.
Then real good. Ooh.
21.
All right. You're looking at the trail. It is a little bit obscured by other paths that have come and gone, even yours. You start to like follow it, and you are able to, like, basically it's going towards Cragmaw Castle.
Oh shit. Okay.
And you are, let me see, in comparison to everything. So it will take a better part of a day to get to the castle.
Okay.
Let me see, because I figured, like, the other times you ran, so you guys are here, and it's going to take you about like 4 to 6 hours, and it's probably 4 o'clock now.
Yeah.
So you're following, and you see the tracks. Are you guys just going, or you're gonna, like, wait?
Just going, right?
Really doesn't
Yeah.
mind sleeping outside. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, let's make camp once we get there or something. Or once we do a little, because like we want to go there at nighttime to like scope it out without, while still being able to be stealthy.
All right.
Rona doesn't
So-
say anything else, but as they walk, she kind of follows Dandy a little bit closer and just keeps an eye on him.
All right. And let me roll the for you. So, you guys are following the tracks. They're pretty scattered, and you can't really tell. Like, it looks like there were several, but you can't really suss out which are, like, the human cultists and which are the kobold.
Okay.
And which are just normal human tracks. But it's pretty clear which one the kobold ones are, because they're weird looking. And as it hits dusk, and you guys are about, just get you over there. Sorry, everyone. Why thunder tree? Okay. You guys are probably an hour or so away from the castle. Everyone roll a perception check.
Okay.
All right. Thoroughly and Dandy, as you are following Halek, you hear the rustling of sort of like bushes, and like there are like beasts around. And you see, well, you hear it first. You hear a weird cry, much like that owl bear that you ran into before. A different one, but you've seen an owl bear.
Whatever happened to that cute baby owl bear? I wonder.
I will turn to the group and give them a hand signal to get low and be quiet.
All right.
I will look for a place to hide as well, too.
All right. Roll stealth.
I'll cast Blessing of the Trickster on Rona.
Is it a group
For
stealth you're
stealth
asking
thing.
for? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I assumed it was.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
gonna. If we were doing a group stealth, I'll cast Pass Without a Trace. If that's cool. Or is there no time for that?
Wow,
I mean, I'm
Rona.
assuming that
Yeah, that's
he just said be quiet, so
No time. Got it.
you're able to like do it real quick.
Oh,
How
I
long
am.
does it take-
Cool. So I'll
Oh,
do it.
How long does it take to cast?
It's probably just a full action. Yeah, one full action, 6 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, so you're definitely able to do it. And let me get you guys on. All right. Damn. Okay. So
18. I'm still getting used to this new armor.
you guys are like, with the addition of this spell cast, you are able to avoid the owl bear. You just pass by. You see it kind of pecking at the ground, like looking for food. Looks up for a minute, like I don't know what sound they make. They do a little.
yeah,
I don't
close
know.
enough. They make whatever sound
just
you
now.
want.
Roar.
It's like a Wookiee almost, you know? You
Yeah.
gotta go full Wookiee.
Yeah. And you are able to sneak past it. Close a very, very close scare. All right. You are about you can look kind of see the edge of the castle now, Cragmaw Castle, and I'm just putting it up there for it to be easier. What would you guys like to do?
So
Where are
Pass
we
Without
entering
Trace will
from?
either be fading at this point or about to fade.
So I mean, Halik even knows the area well enough to where he could guide you to where you castle area.
Where we what?
Where you would like kind of be guiding everyone to so you guys can decide where kind of what area you're coming into, because you can like walk around it.
Okay.
We're doing
Right.
a spiral pattern around to try to find them, not just the castle, guys.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
we can hear
Okay.
you now.
We're totally
Yeah, I'm
ignoring
just-
you.
Sorry,
were-
I couldn't hear Wayne when he was talking there for a second. Were you talking?
Just
Maybe.
briefly right now.
Oh, okay. My bad. Discord's acting weird for me tonight. But I was going to suggest that we stake this out for like 2 days. Like we find a place to hunker down and find a
Yeah.
good place that's very hidden.
Definitely
Then
don't
we
want
can
to go
watch this
in.
place.
Yeah.
Right.
sounds
We don't
good.
want to walk into a dragon.
So we in the
Dragons would probably eat in 2 days, right? Like it would need to leave if it was in there.
Ooh, I like the way you think.
think.
Yeah, I think
I just
that's a
want to
good
confirm
idea.
that it is here.
So just basically do some basic scouting. What way do you want to come in from the? Since we know the layout of the keep, do you want to come in like up on the north side?
Well, you don't have to go inside. I'm just putting it up there.
Oh,
if you
okay,
wanted
okay.
to just walk around it and look.
Yeah, I think let's approach from the north. That was closer to where the building we wanted to get to in the first place, right? As long as there's cover somewhere near there that we could hang out in.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll ask Halik, because he's so skilled, to maybe find an area that we could maybe make shelter that wouldn't be too exposed.
Yeah.
Make a survival check. And what is your favorite terrain?
It's like wooded, like forest.
All right, so this would be at advantage.
Rangers.
They have lots of favorites. You want to know my favorite color? It's purple. You want to know my favorite enemy? It's goblins. You want to know my favorite terrain? It's woods.
My favorite weapon is my fists.
I punch things.
That's my great club.
So you
23.
are able to find a spot where like there are no tracks of creatures like the cultists, and you are able to find a like a shelter. You're able to like make enough of a little bit of shelter to not be seen. Yeah.
All right.
How's
I never
everyone
would have.
feeling? Do you want to go for another hour? Or are you tired?
I'm good to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I would do another hour because now that we're actually getting to something.
The meat and potatoes of the meal right here.
Yeah.
I
I'm
can go for just
Oh.
a little bit longer. I do have to get up kind of early tomorrow, so if we could,
That's
Yeah,
I can go for like
30 minutes.
30 more minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes sounds fair.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Erica, you good?
Yep. Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever's everybody's doing.
All right. Yeah,
so we also have a good view of the castle from this tucked away spot.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you're able to kind of scatter it out. Everyone roll perception checks
Ooh,
just to watch what's going on.
come on,
25.
perception. Even have a +1. It's not too bad.
That's not bad. Hoo. Hoo. Ah.
Damn, it's not
Yeah,
Andy's perception.
is there an owl barrel around here?
All right, and all right. Oh, where's Bonchon? Bonchon's with you, Haley.
Do you want me to? Yeah. Do you want me to have him roll perception?
Yeah, if you want him to
Okay.
percept.
I've been rolling for him too. I rolled like one of the stealth rolls was for him.
Sweet.
11.
That's why
Good
you had
Valentine.
to.
So Zag, Rona, and Dandy, you're keeping a pretty good. Oh, and Haley, yeah, you guys, everyone except for Thrilly, is able to.
I'm playing with Bonchon.
Bonchon are like wrestling.
I'm drinking, feeding him some ale from my barrel.
You can't do that. There's been a bunch of news stories about tourists feeding alcohol to animals. Stop it. It's not right. I'm just kidding. It's Fantasyland. Bonchon can drink all he wants.
Yeah,
Truth.
gonna get drunk like the rest of you. You're wandering around, or you can kind of keep a pretty good eye. It's eerily quiet where you are, because of your experience with this dragon before and those giant spiders. You think that might have something to do with it. Kind of the wildlife like saw it and cleared out. And as you're looking, you don't really see anything coming or going.
We don't. It's eerily quiet. You said we don't hear anything either.
It's just like eerily quiet. Like there isn't really like, creatures, and like kind of remembering about Thunder Tree and those dead giant spiders. You're like, something like they probably know that something's in there.
Something dangerous is here, but what we don't see is cultists.
Maybe they don't know about it. Maybe it's just coincidence.
The issue is the dragon hasn't been bothering Phandalin. The
Oh, but
cultists
one of
have.
them left. They know where there's a dragon around.
Where could
Ooh.
they be? Where could the cultists be? They came out of the ground. They came from every angle.
So I don't see any like in my travels. I didn't see any tracks going elsewhere.
You found some tracks going into the castle from like the front entrance,
Right.
but that's it. Like as you guys are looking, I'm sorry, I should have been more clear. As you're looking for people to come in and out, you don't see anyone coming in or out.
Right, but I do see evidence that it has happened more or less recently.
Yep.
Okay.
So there is somebody, some people, multiple tracks or one track.
It was like a mix of
Okay.
kobold and human, right?
We followed it all the way here, right?
you can't tell what like if the people were with the group, but
If they were cultists, but they're like human.
you could see a couple of kobold prints. But
Okay.
not many.
Okay. I just want to
Now,
make sure.
how-
Yeah.
How long did we check this place out? How long was that perception check that we were? Did we spend some
I
time?
would say like overnight into like the morning. If you guys would like to continue to watch, let me know. Just don't
I
forget.
think continuing would be a good idea.
Did we? I'm assuming
Yeah.
we watched in shifts, so we get the long rest benefit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm. Just don't forget that Halia gave you a time limit to tell her what you guys are going to do.
Oh,
Should've
yes,
told her
that
before
is.
We left.
Yeah, I forgot to do that.
That's all right.
So we're sitting at about 1 day now. So we have 2 to go. And it's a half day back.
Does anybody have the message spell?
I can
Not on
send an
this
animal
character.
messenger,
Yeah, you go.
Ooh.
but Halia does not like me, and will likely kill my animal friend.
Oh, I don't think she would do that, but
You.
she
She
might
helped
you guys
misinterpret
out
the
of
the
message
jam.
for sure.
She threatened me a little bit, and
Did she?
yeah, but I was trying to warn her about the dragon moving in nearby, and she said she would kill me if she saw me again or something like that.
I
So,
cannot do that yet.
I'm not super willing to send an animal messenger to her.
Well, that is troubling.
So we need to
Understand.
leave. We need to leave to talk to her by tomorrow afternoon at the latest.
Yeah.
Might I suggest talking
So-
to the dragon if he's the only one in here? But it seems like we did see tracks leading here, so we need to deal with this problem.
Let's wait another half day, and if we still don't see anyone coming in or out, we go in quietly and carefully.
What
Yeah.
are we
This
just?
evening.
We can't talk to him. Not again. We can't. What are we gonna do? Convince him to go somewhere else?
Convince him that we'll take care of the cultists again. And then
I
we
don't
can
think he's
then
gonna
go-
buy that.
Then go further.
And who knows what's happened between him and the cultists at this point
Especially
too?
if
Like,
he's tolerating their presence.
Well,
That's very true.
Yeah.
hopefully we find the cultists before him.
that's the I kind of feel like we should.
And
try
if
to
not,
kind of-
well, we deal with him when we find him.
We
All
all
right.
nod solemnly.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right.
So you guys are scouting for another 12 hours?
I would say 6 hours.
Okay.
Personally,
Everyone
are
roll.
you guys okay with?
Yeah, if
6?
it's mid-morning, we want to kind of go in like late afternoon, early evening.
So 12 then, okay, or 8, something late evening. We want to go in.
Roll perception. Everyone, please.
Does the time give us advantage, or is it just?
You're just watching. Ooh,
I'm
Zach.
getting bored.
You're playing with the Banchan now.
He's
That's
so cute.
Banchan.
Will you be my animal
Okay.
messenger? Will you be my animal messenger?
Oh.
All right.
So
You still, like, none of you really see anything coming and going. You see a little bit of movement in the castle coming from the area all the dead goblins were in. But that's about it.
Where
So-
we killed all the goblins, or where?
Where you found all those dead goblins.
Oh,
and
okay.
They really pretended to be a baby owl bear.
Oh, that's over
Yes.
here. No, that was right.
I thought it was this room right here, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry. This is where the
Yeah.
other bugbear was killed.
Yeah, it was
earlier,
that room.
right? There was another. No, the king goblin was killed in this room. That's right. Okay. King Gobbo.
So wait, where do we see movement?
I'm pointing to it with the arrow right now.
Right here. Okay.
I apologize.
Okay.
I thought it was the sacrifice room here, but it is this one
Okay.
over here.
Was there an open roof in that room?
Looking down, looking at it, it does look like maybe you don't really remember if the roof always looked like that, but it does look like the roof is partially open.
Ooh, that looks like a doorway for a dragon.
Well,
Um,
we did leave a dragon here.
Mm.
on my, is it too late to do something like on my watch overnight?
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, I want to stealthily walk up. Wait, so how far away are we? Like, can I want to try to stealthily walk up and peek through the window on my watch.
So
Okay.
these are arrow slits. They're about 10
Right.
feet off the ground.
Oh, right.
So you would have,
Okay.
yeah.
Bonchon, lift me up.
And I mean, you can't do anything like night wise because it's midday now.
Right, okay.
Do we sneak in and get a closer look?
Yeah.
He hasn't left.
I mean,
for
I think we have to, like...
How
we
long have we
should-
been here?
a day and a half, or a full day.
No,
actually,
like half a
It-
day.
Well, we
No, 'cause we
arrived
got
here
here
at
last
night,
night.
so it'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
almost a day.
Thank
Bless you.
you.
Like, we should just, like, roll in, maybe try and find a cultist, and kidnap it.
Well, he doesn't like cultists, so I don't. Would they be in there with him?
We saw tracks leading near.
Yeah.
If some
We
of our
are a
quiet-
long way from for interrogating them, and we need to get back by tomorrow.
If somebody who's quiet wants to, and
I
I mean,
volunteer.
I don't think.
I can cast Pass Without Trace, but I'm not exactly quiet.
I will do it.
I'll go with Dandy,
I can.
and I'm
I-
gonna
at
cast
this
Blessing
point.
of the Trickster on myself.
At this point, I'll
Okay.
say I can make one of you invisible
Ooh, that should
Can
help.
you?
for up to an hour. Actually,
Will that
yeah.
help with sound
Um,
or just sight?
just sight mainly,
But
I'm
be-
hoping
seems
Dandy's
like it would
quiet
be
anyway.
very helpful.
Before you all go in, I give you another rousing speech to lift your spirits and make you feel as though this is the only thing we could ever do ever, and it would be great if we succeeded. And you all get tip points again.
So, Thrilly, do you want to be
Um,
invisible and just follow Dandy in, or?
Well,
Or I could be
if I've
invisible.
got Blessing of the Trickster on myself, I already have advantage on stealth checks.
Okay, so I'll make our good friend, the gnome, invisible. So I'll cast Greater Invisibility on you, as long as
Not
that's
sure
what
how
we're doing.
I'll find him,
Sorry,
but
not Greater
okay.
Invisibility, just regular.
I was about to
invisibility.
say, I was be like, I'm gonna become amazing.
No kidding.
Greater.
Yeah. Do you want to lead the thoroughly? Just discuss before I cast it. Like I haven't clicked the button yet.
All right, everyone decide. I'm gonna give you one more minute.
I
No,
want to
think
be
it's
invisible.
Cerulean Dandy.
All right, you're invisible, Dandy. Go.
All
go.
right,
You have an hour.
Great.
I touch
Oh, this
you,
is so
and
cool.
I use my spellcasting focus, and I whisper some words, and I say, "You're invisible."
Am I
You.
invisible? I will look at my hands. I'll look at Thoreilly. Wave my hand in front of his face.
I'm assuming I don't see him.
Nope.
Flip him off a little bit just to test to see if I can get a reaction.
I'm just gonna reach out my hands, like.
I'm over here. I'm over here. Over here. Okay.
Can you guys stop
I'll-
messing around? We're
Keen
running
on.
a timetable.
I've never been invisible before. Okay. All right. I will stealth.
All right. Where are you two going?
Oh, wow.
I'm following Dandy.
All right. And how
I'll
far
hold
away
his hand
are?
so he knows where I am.
How far away
Okay.
is the camp from Kragmoth?
Football field, maybe a little less, half a football
Yeah, I mean, I would say about that.
I don't know how many feet that is.
field.
I don't do
150
sports.
feet.
Okay. All right. All right.
Oh yeah, it's 50. It's only 100 yards for the length of a football field down there for you guys.
Yeah, we sorry,
So-
American football.
Okay.
I would like to stealth up this rubble, I suppose. That seems...
Should we? And
Let's
I'm
go
gonna ask the rest of
stealthy.
the party. Should we creep closer in case things go south?
I want to
don't like
be
this.
able to see them. Yes.
Me too.
So within 100, within 60 feet, then until they get to the Kragmaw.
Can we hide in the tree line? Is there any?
You
Please
can
do.
roll stealth. See if you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah. Oh, can I substitute my stealth roll with my survival roll because we're in the woods? But that's not the same. Not bad. 16.
All right.
There's a lot of 16s on stealth coming out,
Oh, look
guys.
at that!
God.
This is beautiful.
What the hell's going
This is
on?
beautiful.
All right.
Oh, I messed it up.
Either we all pass or we all fail.
Guess so.
And Banchan?
Oh no!
Oh,
Hey, Lick. Bonchan's only got like a 1, right?
No, come
Ooh,
on.
Bonchan! Yeah.
Better
Oh,
than
Filthy
anybody.
as.
All right. You find yourselves back in Kragmaw Castle. You don't really remember much 'cause it has been a little bit of a while. But as soon as you get closer to that area, you smell the that poisonous, very sharp scent in your nose. You almost, as you're getting closer, you're holding your breath, trying to go as stealthily as you can, and then right in front of that door, Danny, you cough
Oh.
loudly.
I'm gonna cast Warding Bond on him.
Okay. And you hear from behind the door, "Who dares to enter my home?"
Do we,
Jenga?
do we hear that? Do we hear that?
No, you do not hear that.
We don't have earrings.
It
No.
sounded like he yelled.
You would not be able to hear that.
Wait, did we catch this guy's name just out of character? I should know this. It was like Venom something,
Venom
right?
Fang.
Venom Fang.
Venom Fang. I will call out to him. I will say, "Oh, great Venom Fang! It is I. We had dealings before.
Leave me alone.
We mean to, but we're here to ask of your infinite knowledge once more. We're having problems once again with the dragon cultists that were bothering you back in
Weaklings!
Thunder Tree.
I have no use for you. The wall right there, it's not in great shape. He pushes it down, it becomes
Oh,
rubble. And
Okay, yeah,
he
can we run up now?
below and you will have to roll a constitution save.
This is gonna
Con
roll
save?
so poorly.
Yep.
Do
You
we
and
see
Thoroughly-
thoroughly?
You guys do not see this yet. You and Thoroughly both have to do constitution saves.
We're
okay?
only 60 feet away, though. We gotta see shit's going down. Oh, man. I'm so stressed out.
Just a second, sorry.
Oh, this is gonna go poorly.
So this would be a saving throw against poison, correct?
Correct. So you.
So
get
I have
advantage?
I have advantage on that.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Are
Oh.
you kidding me?
You take 38, and
But halved?
You take okay.
That's
Both of you
19.
take halved. Yeah, both of you take 19.
19. Okay.
Both of them.
19, 6, math, 13, 21.
Well,
Okay.
Yes.
Is here. You feel just this sharp pain all over your face and in your lungs. And he said, "I told you, leave me alone." And everyone roll initiative.
Fuck.
I'm
Oh,
Make sure you
selected.
click on your token.
Neighbors are gonna call cops on us.
Oh no!
Please roll low. Dragon, please roll low.
14.
Ooh, natural 20. but
Hate
it's
my
-9.
dexterity.
The
Ah.
dex.
1.
Okay. You.
Oh, I didn't see.
4.
I was gonna say, I'd like to point out, typically PCs go before NPCs.
Yeah.
I just want to say that before you do anything drastic.
I
mean,
don't.
you
you're the
kill
same
me.
dex, so. All right.
I wasn't able to select my token because I don't see it.
Drag yourself
Anything?
on there, boy.
Oh yeah, I forgot that that's the thing I get. Yeah.
What is
Okay, so
I'm,
Oh,
my
wow.
I'm
movement-
coughing up a storm and going, guys, talking to him was not a great idea.
Did you guys see that? When I
I'm
put my
blo-
hit points to 0, a blood splash appeared.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm moving you, but I'm gonna move you back. Just let me.
Okay. Fine.
I've got
Okay.
a little blood splash over here.
so not good. It's not a good omen.
Alright, I don't feel as bad about killing it because it hit us first, so.
So how much of that wall is knocked down?
I would say the door, everywhere the door is, it is knocked down.
Okay.
And part of the wall next to it.
So this, I can't draw free lines, but this area here is difficult terrain kind of thing.
Oh, I just remembered something. So you took 18 damage, Dandy? You actually take 9. Or
Oh.
19? You take 9 because half of it goes to me through warding bond,
Ooh, ouchies.
which is another 4 that I take because it's halved because it's
Oh.
poison damage.
So, oh shit! Yeah, well played, well played. Reduce the damage as much as
Nice.
possible.
But your AC is also 1 higher too.
Oh,
And you're
hey.
invisible still.
Yes.
Okay, so
I should have. Okay.
am I going now or
Yep.
Okay.
You're 60 feet away.
so can
So-
I dash
Yep.
to
that
get
would
there?
you 50 feet. That would get you. I'm gonna say right there.
Yeah, I would agree with that placement. I'm proud of that. I'm real glad we moved closer, guys. Right?
As a bonus
Yeah.
action. Oh boy. I don't No, I'm gonna hold on to that. Never mind.
All right. Hey, look.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Wait, what's my? So how far away? Okay, so Am I right here? Is this where I am right now?
I moved 50 feet and got to the square that I'm at.
Yeah,
Oh,
you would
oh,
have to
shit.
dash.
Okay, I got a dash. All right, fine. I will dash. Yeah, I'll dash to right there. Can I make it? Nah, okay, I'll get right here.
All right, yeah, that's where if you guys dash, that's where you get.
Okay, great.
All right. How
And
fast
then
can Banchan move?
Banchan is, I think, also 30. Yeah, we're both 30.
Okay, so yeah. All right. Thoroughly.
Okay, I'm gonna yell back to everyone as I start to run back down this to stay spread out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As I run by where I think Dandy is, I'm gonna say, "Don't get hit."
Great advice.
Yeah, you see his
Am I-
blood spatter on the floor. He's coughing up blood.
I'm assuming I am flanking.
Yes.
So if I do a melee spell attack, do I have advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, and it is at 2nd level.
You smite that. You smite it hard. You kill it right now.
All right.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Amazing.
60-10 incoming.
If we ever needed it, it is now.
If we ever needed a natural
Oh
20.
my god.
Holy toast!
And you rolled a
Is it
1 in
above
that
the
roll.
30?
Whew.
Oh
30
my
whole
gosh.
damage.
That's
Um,
amazing.
That
Can
hits.
I roll an additional d10? Because it
Just
only
'cause.
rolled one. 1d10 for the higher level.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is it supposed to be 2?
3d10.
I thought it was.
Yeah, 3d10, but I cast it at second level, which is an additional d10,
Okay, yeah,
which should have
yeah.
been doubled.
Oh,
Yeah,
sick.
go ahead.
Yeah, do it.
So sorry, that should 8d10
okay.
in total. 42 points of necrotic damage.
So
Holy
Wait,
sh-
8 times 2 is 16.
No, 8 plus 4.
Oh, plus 4. I'm sorry. I was, yeah.
So you said 42. Okay.
42 points of necrotic damage.
All right, you watch as so close your eyes. You put your hand where you think the dragon is. Pretty obvious. Its leg is right by you, and you watch as black comes from like your fingers across the leg of the dragon, and it like noticeably takes the impact. And that is. Would you like to do anything else?
I still have a bonus action. I'm gonna drink that healing potion.
Okay, potion no one told you to take. Okay.
I am on fire.
Wow, your rules are sweet.
Thank Timora. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is going to go for first. It is going to try and bite this. It did see like something take it, so it's gonna bite kind of towards the area of Dandy. First.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'd
shit.
imagine the
Sorry.
poison gas kind of swirled around him or something. That sounds
It's a
reasonable.
disadvantage, right? Since he's invisible.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, I have to fix this rolling at advantage like a dummy. Does a 11 hit?
An 11 does not hit.
All right,
Hi.
you are safe there, and just give me 1 second. Okay. I hate this thing. Okay. And then it is going to claw attack at really this thing that has tried to hit it 12. And I'm rolling like shit now.
Shakes head fervently.
Ooh. 26.
Oh, you have 3
That
attacks?
hits.
Damn.
Okay. And then slashing something. Dandy, you notice that the dagger that is sheathed starts to feel warm, and
Oh.
it's felt warm for like a little while, but now that you're even closer, it feels like it's hot. Okay.
Ooh.
Dandy, it is your turn.
I draw the blade. I draw this dragon blade. It was clearly meant for this. I will not listen to Farili and leave, and also to not get hit probably. And I will come over to here, and I will attempt to stab him with the blade, with the
Okay.
dragon claw dagger.
Go ahead.
Here we go. With advantage, because he's flanked, right?
Yep.
Yes, invisibility will fade after this, and also I'm invisible too, so.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I put that. Oh, that's ugly. That is so ugly. Hold on, I gotta fix that.
Yeah, but it was a good hit.
That was my description of it.
Don't read the bottom, guys. It's flavor. Don't read the bottom.
Well, you can read it. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
What
I-
you get for making friends with powerful people. Go ahead.
So 22. So that
Mhm.
does
That definitely hits. Yeah. Yeah.
8. Ooh, wow. Okay. Very nice.
All right.
Man, you guys got this. We don't even need to come in.
8, and then here comes the sneak attack.
Does that include that +1?
Yeah.
It looks like it does
No, it
in the
doesn't.
calculations.
Okay, yeah, it does.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I can't remember. I'm such a dingbat. Did I upgrade to 3d6? I can't remember.
I believe you did with level 4.
Nope. 2d6
No.
at level 4.
Okay.
2d6.
All right.
3d6 is level 5. That's why we
Right.
all want
Yeah.
level
Hey,
5.
level 5.
Yes. Okay, I remember now.
All right.
And an additional 9.
Not too shabby.
Okay.
Do you get bonus damage too if it comes bathed in blood?
Of a dead dragon, it says. Or a slain
Mhm.
dragon.
Okay.
It's on its way. It's on its way. And then I will, I guess as my bonus action, I will pull out a short sword, my other short sword. So I got two
Okay.
weapons out.
Cool. All right. So you take this dragon and the dragon dagger out of your hand. The moment it touches the handle, you feel just empowered. Like, I'm bigger than this dragon out of nowhere.
So not true.
Even though it's not true. And you can feel like as you're holding it, just it wants the blood of this dragon. It's like thirsty for it, and in a flash of an eye, you watch as blood oozes from the dragon's chest where your hits landed. All right, and it's Zach's turn.
So if I move 30 feet, would you consider me within 60 feet of the dragon?
Let's see.
We're 60 feet away from this area here. So I figure...
Let's see.
Ooh.
This is about 20 feet. Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'm like around 45 away if I just run normally. I know I'm off map still.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
you could
I
run
will
feet.
then cast, seeing the invisibility fade on, or knowing that Dandy is going to have his invisibility fade soon. I'm gonna rush in as fast as my half elf legs can carry me 30 feet, and I will cast Flaming Sphere. Let me make sure that's right. At the far side of our dragon friend.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna put it right here. I can't ping because I'm in the thing. I'm gonna put it on like this side over here.
Okay.
And then he's gonna have to roll a dex saving throw.
All right. Let me.
I'll put that out there for you.
Is that the sphere?
Actually, I'm gonna put it on the back right side, 5 more feet to the right.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Ooh, 4 damage on 2d6. That's a good roll. But yeah.
Let me see. A dex saving throw. Dex saving
5 foot
throw.
diameter sphere of fire appears in unoccupied
18.
space. It makes the save and takes 2 damage.
All right. It is severely no. It's it like kind of bing it, but it doesn't really find an ability to pierce the thick dragon scales.
Bonus action, heal up our boy, Dandy Boy. I should be able to be in line of sight if I'm back here. Yeah, and that's... Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right.
And then I'll yell as a free action, "The sphere is hot! Don't get close!"
All right, Rona.
Okay, so is he taking up these 4 squares?
Yep. He is all 4 squares on them.
He is large, not medium.
Can I make it up to here?
Yeah, you can.
All right, so I'm going to go up here, and then I'm going to try to clear his wing at the joint.
Okay.
Oh, lordy. Okay, so it's been a little bit. Do I hit Divine Smite first, or and I know I
You need
wait
to
till
see if the attack lands first. So roll the attack first.
which one do I roll for attack? Because spell I usually just click it.
Battle axe.
Battle axe.
Thank you
Whatever
very
weapon
much.
you're using.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
So you go to hit the dragon, but being this close and not used to it, that you've read like the pop-up book with the dragon in it, you start to feel just completely shaken to the core, seeing it face to face, and you do not hit at all.
As a bonus
you
action,
freeze.
I'd like to Damn it.
You can
I
damn
wanna-
it.
Damn it.
You're going to hell, dragon. You're going to hell. You're damned.
Is oh, it's 60 feet. That's fine. Can I cast Shield of Faith on Dandy?
Yeah.
I'm
if
pretty
you-
buffed up. You might want to give it to Barili, to be honest.
2 AC. I thought your AC was the lowest.
Right now, I got an AC of 18 because of
All right, so
A
I'll do it
range.
to. I
Yeah.
don't know what yours is at.
Fine.
I thought yours was higher, and you just got a.
I'm at 17.
Okay, so you get to Shield of Faith.
Okay.
not to talk
Alright.
myself
19?
out of a buff.
No thanks. Don't need it.
Hey, like you and
Okay.
Bonchan.
Here we go. All right. So I am imagining that this fight is going to go on for quite a bit. So I'm going to go right up to that door, poke my head through.
Oh, that door is gone.
That door is gone, so I'm just going to stand in front of the door, and I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
All right.
Uh,
You have him marked. All right.
that's not
And-
true. I put it on 3 because I thought it was counting.
It
That
counts
was
up.
just, yeah. Okay, cool. All right. And then does my Hunter's Mark? It doesn't count for Bonchan too, right? No, that's
Correct.
dumb.
It does not.
That's a dumb question.
It's a good
I'm-
question.
Going to Bonchan's gonna run in past me.
Okay.
Can he get to? He can't quite get to here. Let's see. He can get to
You could share a space with Dandy.
right here,
Yeah.
and he can attack through that wall.
That
Yeah.
that whole area was demolished.
Okay, cool.
Busted through there.
Is there a way you can scale Bonchan size down to, or if you
Yeah.
make him a square or something? Thank you. Yeah, and then Bonchan is just going to claw him.
All right. Claw him. And you're not attacking with your move? Ooh. So he goes to get it, but freaked out by the size of the dragon as well. Bonchan is not able to get his claws even close. He cowers and gives you the saddest puppy eyes, like, why?
Oh shit! Hunter's Mark is a bonus action. My
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, I'm totally gonna attack.
Yeah.
And I am going to.
And I'm flanking with you.
Yes, you are. I'm
Oh
going
yeah,
to-
so Bonchan's would be at an advantage because of how large it is. You're
Oh,
standing
cool.
on that side. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let me do his real quick since we're in that. 13. Probably still doesn't hit.
It does not hit, no.
Okay. Okay. And so yeah, I'm going to use my new maul.
Just trying out all the weapons.
Yeah. 25.
That hits.
All right.
Did you expect anything less?
So
I know.
that's a 7
Ooh.
plus a d6.
Okay. You roll a d6.
5.
All right.
So it's 12.
You
damage.
watch as this maul that you have two-handed and just kind of ram it into the side of the dragon. You watch as blood comes from it, and he looks bad. His eye, like he's starting to, and he can't get his breath back that well. He's considered bloodied.
Whoa.
Ooh.
All right.
Come on,
really-
really? Do
Ah.
the magic hands.
Now I don't know what to do.
That was the big play. That was the one big play we had. I touch it. and it hurts.
I am not going to attack it. Instead, I'm going to cast Aid. So on myself, Rona, and Dandy,
Okay.
our current HP and our HP maximum goes up by 5
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
for the next 8
Yay!
hours.
Thank you.
That's a good. I just thought that was gonna be concentration, but that's good.
Nope.
That's good stuff.
Same with Warding Bond is not concentration.
What?
I
I know.
just checked that because I was about to be like, that's such a good spell for not being concentration.
And it isn't, which makes sense because I'm taking the other half of that damage.
You would be making a lot of con saves.
Yeah. That would be like Warcaster required.
Yeah.
So
That's my turn.
that is your turn. Holy shit. His breath weapon recharges.
Oh shit.
Dandy's
I'm
gonna
over
die again.
here.
Dandy's gonna
I'm
die
over
again.
here.
He
He
did just
just
deal
kind
most
of
damage, so
Moves and he kind of sees like the most people
yeah.
that
That's
he
fair.
can get, and let's make this green. He is going to I guess 20 feet would be like what, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to take, yeah, he's going to kind of, that's not a cone though, dumbass. Let me get the cone out.
Got
out.
that.
Yeah. All right. So, Banchan, Halik, and Dandy make con saves.
This is Banchan.
Oh no.
Oh, uh-huh.
At least it's half for you, Dandy, because half of it's coming to me.
Oh, that's true. That's still
Which
not
I
good
then
though.
half.
Okay, that's better.
And
So we're only taking 3/4 of the damage together.
Halik, okay.
Banchan and then me subsequently.
Oh,
Do you
Okay.
have
You
anything,
take-
Thoreely, because you're dwarf?
Oh, my poor
Oh,
dad.
Ow.
Uh,
Ow.
we're fucked.
that is,
Okay.
Danny, you only take 22.
If you hadn't have given me 8, I would have been knocked out.
Oh, you're actually still
Banchan
up?
Yeah, I'm up. I'm up actually.
Oh shit.
and Halik, you take that much damage.
So does Banchan, right?
Yeah.
Banchan's super dead.
Oh!
Banchan
No.
had 16 hit points and 6 temp hit points.
It's okay. His spirit lives on in the next animal, right?
So that
What?
means that he's like dead, right?
No, you can summon him back up.
No. But I mean, like mechanically,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
he's
he
dead,
did.
and not there's no death saves or anything like that, right?
Not for him. He's wait, let
Okay.
me check. But I don't think
Well,
so.
it
not
didn't. It wouldn't matter anyway because it went above his HP max, so it wouldn't.
Yeah,
matter.
that's what I mean. That's what I was getting at. Like,
For, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
He is.
all right.
You watch as he falls to the side. The dragon is just like wild-eyed and just crazy, like whipping around when it does this. Banchan falls to his side, and you watch as his material form starts to fade into mist. Sorry. It's Danny's turn.
I can't see Anthony right now, and it's killing me.
I know.
I'm
He's
not
crying.
happy.
It's gonna be a real long night, guys.
I will. I'll say, "You bastard!" for Banchan, and I will rush forward. And I've got my Dragon Claw and Short Sword out, so I will make first attack with Dragon Claw.
Okay.
13. Ouch, probably not.
That does not hit, no.
Alright, offhand attack, Short Sword. Nope, sorry, it should be with advantage. Roll again.
There
Oh,
it
21.
is.
Alright, that hits.
5 points of slashing. What? This would be sneak attack. I get sneak attack damage too, so
Because you're within, your ally.
so a whopping 9.
Alright. He's still, it still counts.
He's
he's
still a
great.
dragon.
Yeah. He's still alive, but he's still not doing great.
Oh, and I would like to come over to this area.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, you don't. That's
No,
a
you don't.
fire
I can't?
flaming sphere.
Okay, not the flaming sphere. Not the flaming sphere.
Don't be within
Never
5
mind.
feet
I
of it.
will. Okay, I will stay where I am because there's a
Oh,
fireball.
not
there.
even within 5 feet of the sphere.
Correct.
So
that
even
is-
like
yeah,
that wouldn't be okay.
Right, yeah, exactly. I don't know, for a halfling, it might work being at the edge of that one because he's a small creature, but like it's supposed to
Oh.
be this whole area here.
Yeah,
I
you
won't
don't
risk
wanna
it.
do
I won't
that.
risk it.
Yeah,
I'll
don't
stay
risk
where I
it.
There's a
All
reason
right.
I yelled while I was running real fast.
Wow.
I looked around the corner. I was like, "Oh, fire, fire, fire!" Okay, bad.
Yes,
Who put this flaming spear there?
that's me. Hi.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Is anybody down? Nobody's down, right? I
No.
can't believe that. That's crazy. I run the remainder of the 30 feet, getting about here-ish, I believe it was. Because no, I'm right
Mhm.
here because Rona was back there.
Mhm.
Oh no!
About
it hit
time
the
you
dude.
showed up.
No, my
Oh,
spear was there
no.
the whole time, and I healed Dandy so he didn't die. Don't you
That's
devalue?
true.
Don't you devalue me? And I bonus action ram the sphere into the dragon bump. So Dex to save.
Okay. Oopsie, wrong one. Where? Do 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 do. Okay. 8.
He takes the whole whopping 2 damage because my damage rolls are butthole.
my
He's then
God.
gonna have to make another Dex save as I produce flame and throw it at. Oh no, it's my. Sorry, this is an attack.
Okay.
Attack is
that
19.
That hits.
3 damage.
All
All
right.
hail the fireball slinging 5 damage dealing Zag. That's my turn. At the end of his turn, he does need to make a Dex saving throw, but I messed up. I couldn't have done it the first time, so the next turns he will have to do the same thing.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Rona.
I am going to see Bonchan fall and in fury try to uppercut him in the jaw with my.
Okay. That hits.
And after, can I add Divine Smite now, or how do I?
Yes.
Yeah. You can add Divine
So-
Smite.
do.
So do I hit the damage thing first and then hit Divine Smite, or how does
Yeah,
that work?
hit the
Yep.
damage and then hit Divine Smite.
Then,
All right.
Wait. Level 1. So 19
Alright.
damage.
You watch as your axe slices into the front of the dragon, and new wounds just open. And as you bless it with the guidance of Pelor, just its neck like bursts with red blood, and he puts his head like down a little bit to catch a grip, and he looks at you directly in the eyes, and you see that he is in grave pain.
I stare back at him coldly.
Halik.
Okay, so I am sort of calm as a cucumber. Cucumber. Like stone faced. And is switching weapons a bonus action typically?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to put away my +1, my what's it called, my maul, even though it's better damage, and reach for my great club. My lucky great club. And you said his head is lowered, right?
Yeah.
I am going to in my head imagine a goblin face and and baseball bat style attack him with my attack his head with a great club.
Okay.
26.
All right. Wait, why do you get advantage again? Oh yeah,
Because I'm
Never
flanking.
mind. Okay, yes, that hits.
10
Alright.
bludgeoning damage. And then. So
Alright.
15 damage to his
All right.
stupid little head.
You watch as the great club that you have so been so trusted with, you take it and you just slam it with all of your might onto the head, and it just goes like this, like can't even see straight now. And he yells, "I just want to be left alone." And it is the Lily's turn.
So not being able to see straight, just how bad is that looking?
Real bad.
Okay.
Real bad.
Seeing that, instead of healing myself, I get advantage because I'm flanking on a melee spell attack.
Oh my god.
This was only at first level. I was out of second level spell slots.
Oh
You
my
rolled
god.
another 20. You are a god.
So that'd be
Holy
33 points of necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
You take your hand and you press it against the dragon, and how do you want to do this?
Left alone? Sure, and just pat him on the shoulder.
Your hand holds up its large leg arm thing, and you find a new spot like the elbow, and you, as you say that, the black energy overwhelms the entire dragon. It jerks for a second and falls to the ground dead. And you killed him.
Oh, really? Holy shit. And I am reaching back into my pouch and pulling out a healing potion. I'm looking around for Banshan. I saw him go down. Where is he?
Yeah, he's gone.
What?
Wait, but what happens to his body though?
It just
The body materializes?
yeah.
Dematerializes?
He was just here, I swear.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but he's not anymore. And I sit down in the corner.
I will dispel Flaming Sphere and rush over to. I hand 5 berries to Dandy to shove in his mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask who needs what healing.
I have 4 hit points right now.
I hand 5 to Halik, and then I'll burn another good berry to get some more. I'm just handing out good berries, basically.
So who all is really hurt?
I have no damage.
I'm okay.
So
I can.
Halik, Dandy, and myself basically have taken the brunt of everything.
Yep.
Wait,
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Halik.
I also have Cure Wounds that I can cast.
Cure Wounds on Dandy. And Cure Wounds on myself.
So
That
I
actually
have
brings me up
20.
perfectly to max.
Excellent, cool. So I have 20 good berries for whoever needs to top off that I'm just holding and just offering up.
Oh, I actually could take 5 more because I have 8. So
Yeah,
I
I didn't. Assuming you guys
Need
didn't
18
take the
more.
So
I'm so full. 5 days
really,
of food.
Yeah, exactly.
Wayne, the inflict wounds, does it take up a spell slot, or I just don't know if I put the right amount of spell slots down? I'm trying to understand. So does it take? Do you have more than
Yes.
the 3 spell slots because you're a cleric?
I have 4 first levels and 3 second levels.
Same
Oh,
as me,
wow.
yeah.
Which I'm completely out of now, by the way, guys.
You just killed a
The
dragon!
danger's over. So
Yeah, I mean, I think it's.
Does anybody else need those berries? Because Thoroughly would grab those, because he's at 39 or 21 out of 39.
Here,
I don't know, but you need a healing potion? We have a healing potion.
Don't waste those. I can make.
Don't
more
waste the
berries.
potions. So
Yeah.
Thoroughly would
Not
take
a
those 15.
waste.
Sorry, don't use them. You're right. Yeah, don't use them.
so really, I'm gonna return the favor with a Cure Wounds.
I'm at after eating 15 berries, being full for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Very good.
Okay.
I'm only missing 3, and after
Okay.
8 hours, I'm technically going to be overhealed. So
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself if nobody else needs it.
sorry, I had to spread mine out.
No, that's fine.
At
I'm
this
gonna-
point, yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I want to pull out my dragon claw and plunge it into this dragon, its dead body. Deep.
Yeah. You sit there. You sit there for a little bit of, like, for a while, probably like half an hour or so, as you bathe it in it. It starts to glow with arcane energy. You pull it out, and the scales that were once like grayish, no color, are now green, the same color
That's
as
so
Venom
cool.
Thing. And it is
Cool.
now, well, it's just a young dragon, so it's not 2, but
Any better?
yeah.
But
you
still,
yeah, it
It's
can
pretty
now-
awesome.
It now also does poison damage.
oh, it does.
Ooh, man, that's friggin' so
You can
cool.
choose to, like, if, and depending on like what color you slay, you dot that property, and you can choose which one after like a long rest.
Oh, you're saying the damage from the dagger can be
That's
considered
crazy.
poison?
That is so
Let me
cool.
see what I wrote, because I think
So you could have like a dagger that changes the elements as you absorb more dragons. That's dope.
yeah.
Problem
You have the
is
dragonborn
killing
knife.
dragons.
The dragonborn knife. Yeah, we'll be
That's
doing that all the time.
awesome.
Don't worry.
So the damage is now 1d8.
1d8, really? Ooh, wow.
Yeah, because like it's like thirst for dragon blood.
Okay.
How long does that last?
It
Dovahkiin,
it's attuned to
Dovahkiin.
it now.
So we
Nah,
need to go
it's pretty
dragon
nice.
hunting and get them all for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Collect them all.
And it doesn't do
Exactly.
and yeah, and you could choose for that to be poison damage if you want.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, really would start trying to harvest some scales if we wanted to do that.
Yeah, or
And then it's
now
that can wait till
11
next
for
week
you
if
guys.
You guys want to go to bed.
Yeah.
So, real quick, roll nature checks and perception checks. Anyone who wants to harvest anything from the dragon, roll nature, and then everyone else roll perception.
Oh, I can't use survival
I
to
can't.
harvest.
That's fine.
Oh shoot!
Survival's
I thought.
fine.
I'm sorry. I thought it was
Okay.
survival. That would be. Okay, survival's good. Okay.
Rhoda, you
I
are
want that
starting
+4
this
to my survival.
hack with the battle axe, and scales are going everywhere as you hack at them. Luckily, Thorilli and Zag grab you and are like, "Stop this madness." Danny and Rona, as you look around, you do see like bodies of dead kobolds around, like in the chambers. They all look like they've been poisoned, like died of poison.
No, it's been hunting.
I think no, I don't think it's been hunting. I think the cult tried to come to it after it attacked the town. Ironically, the dragon took care of the problem for us, and at that, I'm gonna sort of like close my eyes and say, I'm sorry, you upset the balance, and you just didn't need to happen, and I'll just feel real bad.
I will say. Oh, you're saying that to the dragon?
Yeah, not to you, Dandy. To the over the
Oh, okay.
dragon. Yeah, sorry about that.
I
should have
will-
made that clear.
I'll walk over to its head, right?
Yeah.
And I will say, I tried to talk to you, you bastard,
No.
and I'm gonna try and pull one of his teeth out.
Okay. Roll a
Okay.
nature check.
Just this tiny little gnome with his foot up for leverage.
Nature. Let's see. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. You are able to pull like the perfect dragon tooth out.
Wear it around
Amazing.
his neck. Just
Yeah.
a giant tooth.
It's the size of your head.
Oh,
It's
jeez
just a
Louise.
young one, so it's like, you know, like the
Still
size of-
big.
And he's
Yeah.
pretty small. That's probably pretty close to Thorilli's head as well, because Thorilli's only 4 feet tall.
Oh, I was thinking. I was going to give it to Thorilli for the killing blow. Or, I will hand it over to Thorilli. I was thinking maybe I would make this into some type of necklace or something you could wear, but the scale of this thing, oh my god, I didn't really picture it when we were fighting it, but either way, this is yours, and I will give you the tooth.
Thank you. Really's putting. Actually, can we put the scales in that bag you've got, Dandy?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got it
So-
noted on the party
Okay.
funds
Do we get
as
any
having it, but
claws or teeth? I feel like those are pretty important.
Yeah, you guys are able to pull like a couple. Like, let me just roll. You're able to pull 5 dragon teeth intact. The others kind of crumble.
That's cool. Yeah.
And for claws, 7 of the claws.
Awesome. That's huge. Those
They're
things are
young.
sharper than most blades, so.
Yeah, and they're young green dragon. He was not.
young green.
All right. You sit in the room of Kragma Castle, surveying just like the body of a magnificent creature that is also cunning and evil, and would definitely sell you for nothing. There is. Oh wait. There are 300 gold pieces in the corner, and some miscellaneous gems. I will tell you about later when I roll it. And so you can tell that like someone at one point tried to bring him a hoard. They were like trying to get him his favor. And as you sit there, you look up in the sky of this castle that has been busted open, and you see a dragon flying over, dramatic, just flying past, not stopping, but yeah, and that is where we will
What
end.
color? Were we able to discern a color or no?
Like it looks, it's not metallic. It doesn't shine against
Okay.
the. Yeah, and it is very far up. All you can see is it just flying
Like a
overhead.
silhouette, but not shiny. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Thrill, you're a beast. Good game,
You-
everyone.
And that is where we will end for the night.
Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna get the stream.
Thank you
offline
for
here.
watching.
Thanks, guys.
See
We
you
will-
guys tomorrow night, where
Yes.
I will be starting our Star Wars RPG campaign.
Yeah, this picks up next Tuesday. So see you then.
Bye, everybody. We hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.